I think you
No, we
guys,
were looking for a place to rest.
yeah, you guys were looking for a
Okay.
place to rest.
I had stuff marked off.
I remember because I almost died last session.
I didn't.
Yes,
I was
that
at 41 out of 60.
I also
Good for you.
I will give you guys a fair warning for the tower. Um, there's gonna be a lot of stuff.
Tilted things, perhaps?
You know, who knows? Who says the tower is tilted right now?
They're tilted right now. I can see them.
Synonyms for tilted.
It's for tilted.
Askew towers.
Tommy, did you see that? Did you see that they're getting added back
The
into Fortnite
slanted tower.
in the next patch?
The inclined tower.
I saw that, even though I have not actually ever played Fortnite.
The cock tower.
What? What?
I just searched synonym for tilt, and one of them is cock.
What?
No, that makes sense. Like,
Let's-
Yeah.
cocking your head.
Oh, that actually makes sense. I didn't think of it. Like, use that.
Of course.
The careened towers.
Careened towers. Wow. We're level 7 still.
Yes. You guys will level up after the end of the arc.
Ooh.
I will say, originally, when I originally planned everything out, the fight was supposed to be the end of the arc, but that seemed lame, so you tower.
I'm excited for 8 because I can turn into a T-Rex with pollen. Or I can turn other people into T-Rex.
Yeah.
That's probably better.
What can I do as a ranger at 8? Let's take a look.
You get an ASI.
ASI.
Oh yeah, you guys also I was talking about this with Tyler earlier. You guys can either go for the stuff in. I guess I'll go back to the map because we'll probably just talk about this later anyway. But we go back to the map. Then is everyone in the roll-20?
Mason's not.
Maybe. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, I know
No,
Mason.
Mason's not here yet.
Yeah, I just figured discuss this while we're waiting for Mason. Even though I'm gonna get his input, obviously. So, basically, the two places after, I guess just the only thing I'll say is think about it. You've got immediate stuff probably happening around here, like in this general area to the south of the Badlands, and then you have the mansion stuff. So, just something to keep in mind.
We have a thing to fight.
Yes, right now, though, you're kind of preoccupied in Doma.
Cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yep, no, I'm just mentioning it. Because, I know it's been a while, and people might not know what's going to happen next, but we will see after the actual tower. Just like, I just had a lot of time to think things out since it's been a while since we played, so I have some stuff planned out in my head already. For now, we wait for Mason to get back from his bathroom break. Uh-huh. I'll wait for him to get back before I ask someone to do a recap.
Let's go.
I'm gonna see if I'm still in 280p. If I'm not, that'd be really funny. It's only at night. Earlier today, I was not in two. It was only in the server I was in 280p.
Huh.
I was not in 280p earlier today.
Alright, so now that everyone's back, would anyone like to give a recap? I know it's been a while, so for worst case, I can give it.
Oh, we are arriving towards the tilted tower
Of
terror.
that,
We just had an encounter with this super soldier and this dragon thing, yeah, that has been what we're up to. The Black Knight wanted us to kill a guy. We were like, "Fuck you." I remember that.
Yeah, and then he just said he just left after, and he just looked really pissed off.
Yeah, good. That's what Irel's saying to him. Irel's sick of his shit. But there's that. And then, yeah, I remember that. Roger's still alive.
Yes.
Very important.
Yeah.
Roger is alive.
I'm gonna let him live in the mansion if the mansion is real.
And then
he gets the mansion.
You guys,
It is.
Yeah, and then I think the last thing was you guys were on the way to the mansion, but we're looking for somewhere to potentially take a long rest before tackling it.
Yeah, well, aren't we going to stop this event and then? Because the event's not over, is it?
It's not, but some of you guys are pretty banged up, and the tower it has a pretty ominous aura to it. But yeah, we can just resume, and you guys can kind of talk it out as a group and figure out where you want to go.
We're level 7, right?
Yes.
Okay, making sure.
All right. So, we are now resuming right after you guys had ended the fight, and yeah, so Roger's just kind of gonna come up to you guys, and he's gonna say, I'm so confused.
I don't think we could give you any better explanations if we tried.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Also, what's that guy's deal with, the black armor?
I wish I knew.
Yeah, we don't really know.
He shows up one day. He shows up one day. Tells me. I was pointing at himself. He's just like, he tells me that I have this great potential as a warrior. He gives me a fire sword. And he shows him the fire sword. He's like, I don't know how to use a sword. I just punch people when I have it. No idea. And then tells me I'm this great warrior. I have this potential. I have all this. I have all that. And then he says, one day I'll challenge you. I'm like, huh?
We could beat him up. He doesn't seem
Yeah.
that tough.
But I just not a care for what he wants to do with me. I just don't know. I just wish he'd tell me.
I mean, I remember there was a time where the captain of my platoon, I always asked him, why do I have to, why am I the one shining everyone's boots? And I really wish he did tell me the answer, but some people just want to not give you information. I'm sorry if that's not a good comparison. It's just some people are like that, I feel like.
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels like most of the people we've encountered have been like that.
Yeah, before all this stuff happened, things weren't this strange, but I don't know.
Yeah. I just, if he shows up again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Especially if he says, "Ah, there's this challenge or whatever." I'm just gonna kick his ass.
Could you not just like, I don't know, ditch the sword?
That's what I was thinking. But I could. I want to try something before I dish the sword party.
Does the sword only work with you?
Oh, it's got a fiery element to it.
Anyway,
Uh,
if that's how he's tracking us, we should probably get rid of him.
Yeah. It is something where I am wondering with the magic that's instilled to it, if I can just sort of take it and move it to. He just takes out his quarterstaff, move it to here. Could be worthwhile. I have no idea.
I'd say it might take. I feel like the process to do that wouldn't necessarily be instant. Like it might be something you may be able to do, but I would say make an Arcana check to kind of see if that's possible.
Yeah. He's not thinking right now. That'd just be silly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6. He's stressed out.
Yeah, no, you're kind of stressed out because you're thinking, why is this guy in black armor following me around? And you're just thinking, I probably will have a better idea later when I have a clearer head. So that being said,
Yeah, I'd probably just ditch it, honestly.
I agree there.
Roger's just kind of gonna look at Iron and he's like, could I have it? It's perfectly fine if you said no, but it looks pretty cool.
You know
Absolutely
what, Roger?
not.
If this guy who can magically track me, I think he sends me vision quests every now and then. If he can just do that to me, and I mean this with zero offense, I don't think you want a piece of him.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah, we gotta get you back to your town.
It's not something. That's not someone you
If
want
it's
to have.
if it's still standing, that is.
It will be.
PVO.
It will be.
Yeah, yep. Sorry, I got a little negative. I do want to I kind of want to rest somewhere though, but
Don't we
Yeah,
all?
let's rest then. Let's find some place.
all right. So
Who's looking like particularly lit up?
I'm at 40 out of, I think, 76.
I give Alphonse one of my quickening potions that I can make.
all right.
So that's 2d6.
Okay, so
Here's one disease or condition.
I would say that if you guys are collectively looking for somewhere to rest, I would say to roll a group perception check.
I'm not good at
Yeah.
those.
I have a passive, really good. I have
Let's go,
passive
Tyler.
23.
I will.
Just a second. Let me.
I have a passive 20, yeah.
Okay.
I got the.
Wow.
Bam.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I got a
so-
nat 1, but it's still an 11.
All right, so I'd say that everyone besides Perry and Iril, especially Iril though, because you rolled a 28. You guys see that there's like a bunch of, crumbled houses, and there's this one house that's oddly in really good condition. And it seems like it's somewhere you might be able to take refuge in, but you wouldn't know unless you peek inside.
Worth the shot. Let's give it a check.
Yeah.
I could send my sprite in instead of just going in.
Yeah, sure.
I could also send my echo in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send my sprite through the door.
All right.
Do any of you have access to an invisibility spell?
I do, but I'm tapped.
All right.
My echo follows the sprite.
I would say roll. I believe it's how it works. You would roll perception checks through your echo and sprite respectively.
Yes.
So
do I have a sprite stat?
do that.
It's just me in the echo.
Just rolled 2 8s in a row.
All right. You see this old lady who looks to be making a
Nope.
stew,
Nope.
and she
Hang on,
looks
can
like
I-
she
Can
has.
I even speak through my echo? Hang on.
I snap my sprite back to me.
She
If I'm
also.
able to.
Ragathor, you'd be able to tell that there is an apple pie being made.
Nope.
No, I can only see and hear.
Oh,
The biggest setup I've ever
well,
seen.
you can see it.
Cool. I pop my echo back and I say, "Guys, apple pie."
Ooh, apple pie, nice.
Also, this old lady.
But yeah, maybe be a little careful.
Roger's just gonna say apple pie.
I'm gonna
Me
go
and
up
Roger just chant apple pie over and over again.
Can I go up and knock on the door?
Yeah, you can.
Hello?
So, you, at the door, you see. You don't see the old woman, but you see a boy, a human boy who looks to be in his mid-teens. Oh, who are you?
Oh, my name's Xantha. We're
Oh,
just looking for a place to stay the night. We're gonna go into the sacrificial force. The Tilted Towers of Torture.
oh, that's what they're calling it now?
That's what I've heard it's called. What was it called before?
It used to just be called the cloud. It used to just be called the Sky Point Cloud Tower, but I guess since the earthquake the other day, now it's just the Tilted Tower of Torture.
The other day?
Yeah, there was an earthquake the other day, and just a lot of things happened. The tower got tilted. You got this crazy cults coming in and doing all this crazy stuff. But luckily this house is enchanted, so it's not gonna go down so easily. But where are my manners? Welcome to Stinky Stands Inn.
Stinky stands.
You glean anything, Santa?
Can I insight these guys?
you can incite the boy who's insight check. Jeez. So you can tell. So you rolled really well. You can tell not only is he being honest, but he hates the fact that he has to advertise for an inn named Stinky Stands Inn.
Are you stinky? And then I sniff.
Why are you?
Or are you Stan?
Well, my name is Stan. Or this is Tommy thinking of a last name. Well, Stan Stinkistan the Third. So technically
Wow,
both.
that is a very unfortunate name, but I guess that it makes sense.
Well, it runs in the family, and we do have this house that survived a near apocalyptic event, so that's something. My grandmother is making a pie and a stew, and you could use a distraction from. He's just gonna wave around outside. This. we'd be willing to give you a very generous discount if you all need a rest from. Yeah, what have you guys seen? How this is pretty deep into the capital, so I can only imagine some of the things you've seen.
Yeah, we just felt like a big dragon and a big muscly dude with like mutations. It was kind of crazy.
He's just kind of got his Adriana bulge. He's go like, uh, he's just gonna yell
Yeah.
like, "Hey, Granny, yeah, we're not getting groceries for another couple days." And he's just gonna turn his head back. And it's like, so, I feel if you could all afford, let's say, 3 gold for a night, then we can get beds for everyone.
Hey, can someone cover me? I don't have any money.
I've got too much money.
I have 1 gold in my
Sure.
wallet.
Iroh has 683.
I have 0.
Where did all my gold go? Did I not put it in the sheet?
We're all broke. All the new characters.
Yeah, because I
True.
gave Tommy
I
all my
forgot
money
because we
so I
got
could-
magic items.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gave Tommy all my money so I could have my.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
700 gold. When did I get 700 gold?
I gave Tommy all my you might have gotten some of Lockhart's money.
I think you got Lockhart's money probably.
I gave Tommy
Oh, yeah,
I
that
gave
would be
Tommy
it.
all of Xantha's starting gold because I wanted a broom of flying because it fit the witch aesthetic. Yeah, so I'm broke. I take out 1 gold and I give it to I put it on the desk. That's
Hey.
literally all I have.
Oh, so Stan's just say, I apologize for asking this, but times are hard out there. Did you get robbed on the way here? Like he's saying this in like a concerned way, not like making fun of you.
Yeah, I know. No, I bought this and I take out a broom. And,
Oh.
it was a big investment.
Ah, I see. Okay. I'm sorry to ask, but we do need to buy things after this all blows over. Would you mind if someone could cover your 3 golds?
Yeah, one of my compatriots, they're loaded.
Iroh's just gonna come over and hand them a bag of 30 gold.
Oh, that.
No questions asked. Just yeah, for all of them.
Oh, that. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
No problem.
And then oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go on.
No, all good, all good. You were saying?
All right. Come in.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you like fish stew.
Anything's good with me right now. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, let's get some apple pie.
all right. So you guys want to sit down and have some fish stew?
I know which one of us is McDonald's.
Iroh's gonna sit down. He's gonna sort of find like a place, cause like we're staying here for like at least a long rest. I'm
Yeah.
imagining.
I should also mention, since I haven't been ignoring her on purpose, but she's just been quiet the entire time. Myra has just been horrified this entire time.
Yeah.
And Myra's the lady we saved from the blue crystal in the cave.
Yeah,
I remember.
she's just been quiet
Mhm.
because she hasn't been outside in a long time, and this is the first stuff she's seen in a long time. So she's a little shaken up.
I think
Yeah.
from this point forward, she should stay here.
And probably
Probably.
Roger too, right?
Yeah, she needs protection.
Definitely Roger too.
Are you guys saying this out loud in character?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Roger is
Mhm.
going to come up to you and say, "Listen, I know I'm not the strongest guy, but
Roger, you have a family.
Yeah, you have something to live for. I don't.
that's... I thought you said positive vibes only."
Don't be a hero.
Yeah.
Positive doesn't mean stupid.
We're getting you back to your family, and you're gonna move into that mansion that Ragathor won.
Trust me, this is for the best.
I mean, I appreciate all of your guys' kindness, but
The mansion's haunted.
I do. I feel that I'll agree if you'll help me find my family after, and that you all live.
Yeah.
That's a given.
Sure.
That's the only
That's-
thing I ask. Don't die.
All we ask for you is your faith that we can do this, because I'm fairly certain that we are a very capable group.
And then Myra, for the first time in what feels like forever, kind of comes over and opens her mouth. She's kind of got, like, she looks a little nervous, but she's trying to compose herself. She says, I think I just need some time to process things, but there's some things I need to talk to everyone here about after you save this town. City. I haven't been outside in a couple hundred years, and I hope the entire world isn't like this, because I've only really I really only awoke recently.
Mm.
And yeah, but there's much I have to tell you all that has been coming back to me.
Understood.
So, you guys are gonna leave both of them here and take a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the long rest, I'm gonna dump the rest of my spell slots on Goodberry.
Nice. Also,
How many berries is that?
It
Can you
is.
make Goodberry pie?
It's
Um,
4 first levels, 1 second level, 2 third levels, and 1 fourth level.
this is
It's
that
So
is a
many
lot of
berries.
good berry.
It's
Also,
10 per slot.
by the way, this is not really going to impact anything, but I'm going to roll for how good the apple pie was.
Please. I was gonna ask anyway.
It's not the best apple pie ever, but a really good one.
So we have
Can I
what's it
garnish
called?
it with good berries?
Yes.
We've got let's see, that's 40 plus 60, 120. We got 180 good berries.
That is a
the
lot of
next
good
day.
berries.
nice. So that's 180 health.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yes, the spell is dumb.
That is a lot. Holy shit.
Yeah, so healing wise, this is gonna distribute them out evenly. There's 5 of us, 180 by 5.
36.
Yeah, everyone's got 36 good berries.
That is a lot of good berries.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, just in the middle of combat, you're like, oh no.
No, it's probably for out of combat. You can eat only one as an action.
And then I make my 3 potions today, and I'm gonna do fortifying and 2 quickening.
That's good.
Fortifying is resistance, and
Okay.
quickening is 2d6 health.
Alright, so, is there anything else you guys like to do before the end of your long rest? I should mention...
Hey guys, did I ever tell you my elaborate backstory? And then I immediately fall asleep.
Huh. Well,
This reminds me of the time where
And then you fall asleep.
Party's just gonna look at Ireland. It's like, how did we get here?
That's a good question. Should we do part of the bit? Here's my elaborate backstory. Are you guys ready for this? It's crazy. It's not even that elaborate.
I think we're the only 2 people awake right now.
Yeah.
You guys are awake, and then you just kind of also see Stan. And
Yeah,
he's
so,
just reading a book.
Yeah, as Iro's like awake, he's just like doing like the rubbing his temples.
Hey,
And,
so if you don't mind me asking, because we haven't really had people outside of this house for a bit. What's your guys' deal exactly? Are you trying to save the world or something?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. That's a lot of work. My last name's pretty silly, but I inherited this inn, so I can just exist here.
Hmm.
I cannot tell you how much I want to have an inherited inn right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I only
It's goodness.
yeah,
I only inherited the burden of my home country, so we're the
I-
same. He
I-
gives him a big handshake and a big smile.
yeah. Stan's.
I inherited a lot.
I
Stan's.
inherited nothing.
Wait, you're
I
asleep.
I have no one.
I inherited being a fucking vampire.
Actually, I did inherit being cursed by a hag. Okay, good night.
Oh, that's interesting. We'll talk about that later.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, Stan is just gonna say, "All right, so
Hi.
you guys feel free to get a rest. We have the tradition of leaving, seeing our guests off with our special Stinkerton special recipe donuts. So look forward to those.
Yeah.
Think I will.
All right. So you guys go to sleep. And you finish your long rest without any problems. Hard to believe, I know. But anyways, who wakes up first?
Probably
Party will go
Iroh.
first.
Yeah, probably Pari.
I'm up
Or
like an
both of
hour
them.
earlier than everyone because I can't sleep and I'm just chilling, brewing potions.
Okay. So, what are you gonna do?
Oh, good morning, sleepyheads.
You see,
Put on plate armor because it takes a full hour.
so you see the old woman who appears to be a sweet grandma, and then you just see Stan. Kind of just near it, just like sitting down next to his grandma. So, if you look at the like, there's you know how like at a bed and breakfast you have like kind of a homey feeling room.
Mm-hmm.
There's one of those, and there's like a table, and you see just like a ton of donuts. And whoever gets down first, you have first dibs on the donuts.
Uh,
Alright.
thank you.
Gotta go down. Rubbing me eyes. Actually, wait, no. I don't need to sleep. I just remembered I'm a fucking tampier.
You just
Do the donuts like have a strong smell?
yes, they have a certain stink to them.
I am awake.
It's a good
What
type
the-
of stink, though.
Like a nice stink? 'Cause
Yes.
this is usually a bad.
It's a good stink.
Like the smell of cinnamon and fresh baked goods.
Yes, exactly.
Those
That
smell
kind
really
of stink.
good. I'm gonna take one. You guys want to hear about my tragic backstory?
Sure.
You're just gonna see Stan. He's gonna say, "How tragic?"
Oh,
Exactly.
it was pretty tragic.
Oh,
Mm.
I'd say like 7 tragic out of 10 tragic.
I didn't know that there. I didn't. So you're saying, are you not from around here?
Oh yeah, I'm from.
None of us are.
I'm not from around here at all.
Are you telling me that in the outside parts there's people rate their tragedies like they review them? What?
No.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
that was the thing in my hometown.
I'm sorry. We haven't really gone.
You know, that explains a lot.
We haven't gone too far outside of here.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so do you want to talk about your backstory? This is Tommy saying this.
Sure. Might be relevant soon.
Alright, say what you want.
So one time, there was this hag named Black Agnes, and she helped apprentice me, and she was helping me learn medicine and stuff. And then there was a plague in my town, So then I went back to Black Agnes to learn how to help. But then she was actually the cause of the plague, and she wanted me to work with her, or else I wouldn't be able to save it. And then, unbeknownst to me, she cursed me, and now I am turning into a hag slowly. Yeah, that's about it.
I'm sorry. What?
So
Yeah.
Roger's
I'm
just
turning into a
gonna.
hag slowly.
Roger's eyes are like wide open. He's just like, huh? That's.
I can go into more detail later, but I abridged it.
I'm sorry. That's.
Yeah, I'm just worried because I've been feeling it more. Like, I woke up this morning like 2 hours early and was like, there's like ooze coming out of my eyes. Yeah, it's just been getting kind of weird.
Stan is gonna
That's
kind of look.
very, very concerning.
Stan
I'm
is just
letting
gonna.
you know that I might turn into a hag at some point.
So Stan's
No
gonna.
hard feelings if you need to kill me.
So Stan's
I
gonna
was just
look.
going to say, I might have no choice.
So Stan's just kind of gonna look at you, and he's gonna like. I don't mean to be rude, but yeah, I don't know if we feel with that information. I'm not sure if we're comfortable with you staying here for an extended period of time.
Oh, that's fine. We were only staying today, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that is very concerning. I feel like you should try to get that sorted out.
And then I look over at him, and like my eye turns like dark red.
He's just kind of gonna jump back, and he's gonna be like, I don't want to be rude, but if you're gonna pull those types of tricks on me, I might have to kick you out.
Hey, what trick?
I'm a bit of a scaredy cat, you see. I am not built for combat or fighting things, so I try to avoid any chance of conflict.
Oh well, I don't plan to hurt you, but
Yeah, he's just kind of
wait outside
sweating.
if you want me to.
He's just kind of sweating a bit, and he's sorry, I lost my composure there for a second. Feel free to take any donuts you want to go. I know that you all are busy. And have to save the world, or the town, or something, so... please, if there is anyone outside who's alive, tell them you enjoyed your stay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll plug you. This was a nice stay.
Mm. Have a good one.
How many donuts you want?
I would like to say there are about 60 donuts.
I'm gonna take all of the donuts.
That is way too much for 5 people.
They
I
have...
make the
I'm gonna
donut.
take all of the donuts.
Okay.
I'll put them in my bag.
Okay, so they're... You know those, like, containers? Like, that you typically see, like, a 12-pack of donuts in? It's kind of like you have, like, 5 of those, but they're medievalized. Minus whatever ones you guys ate.
Thank you for all the donuts. Have
And
a nice
Iroh's
day.
just gonna put another bag of like 20 gold on the table and like keep it.
He's just... So Stan's gonna come up to you and he's gonna say... He's gonna pat you on the back and he's say... Hey, listen. If you ever need a favor, feel free to come back.
Yeah,
You got
thanks,
a good...
Stan.
You got a good heart, I can tell.
Oh, thank you.
Alright.
Appreciate it.
So, you guys are... I'm assuming all you guys walk out of Stinky Stan's Inn.
Yep.
And if you look to your immediate right, you see a tower tilted to the right side
Oh.
with this darkness emanating from it.
Well, couldn't have been more obvious if it tried it.
And it looks to be the source. The source appears to be from the top of the tower.
Tell me, how tall is the tower?
It's kind of hard to tell because
How many feet would you estimate?
I can just fly.
Oh, yeah.
Because
I can also just fly.
I can also just run
A
up the
lot
wall.
of us could just fly.
I
I
can
could-
run up the wall.
Yeah, we
I could
just,
I could
Hey,
round shape.
Iroh could
No,
just
Iron
hop on
can
my
go at
broom.
Zeta.
Yeah, you can just hop on my broom of flying. We could just fly to the top.
Whee!
It's kind of hard to tell how tall it is because as you look up to it, it kind of looks like there's no real top of it. It's kind of like one of those. It's like one of those optical illusions.
Mr. DM,
I will.
I have a
continue
question.
Walking up there.
Yes.
are there any birds around?
Yo,
Like, are you asking like wildlife?
Wild shape.
no, I know what he's doing.
Are there any birds around? Yeah, just like and birds flying around, hanging out.
Not in this area because a lot of the wildlife has kind of flown away because they've sensed kind of this dangerous presence at the tower. Like they just don't want to be anywhere near it.
Hmm.
Can I send up my avatar? It can be up to 1,000 feet away.
Yeah.
You can try.
I am going to do so.
All right, so
What do I
Wait,
see?
it
1,000
can
feet in
be
the
a-
air.
It can be 1,000 feet away.
Yeah.
As long as I'm using Echo
Yeah.
Avatar.
so
Yeah, the level 7 thing lets you take full control, right?
Almost, yeah.
so you can try. So do you just kind of want to send your echo forward, like as you get closer to the tower and try to get to the top of it?
Yeah. What is 1,000 feet in the air?
So this strange thing happens. So after a certain point, like you see it through your echo, it almost seems as if you're going up faster and faster, but you can't get to the top. What you do see though is a lot of these floors look to be repeating. Just kind of
Okay.
like from the windows. They look kind of similar, but you can't quite get to the top for some reason.
Do you see like an inn?
Okay.
Or like any way we can get in from like a higher floor?
Well, I mean, like, I'm assuming from the windows that I see these floors from, yeah?
You see the floors, and it's kind of like it's kind of like weird. You can see through the floors, but you also have the feeling that this dark energy surrounding like the floors from the outside appears to be very powerful.
Okay.
It's a good thing I have resistance to necrotic damage.
So
I have resistance to lightning. I won't be struck up there, I guess.
Yeah. You're good. You're good.
I relay
Alright,
this to the party.
How close? Okay, so how close to the tower are we? Are we like standing before it?
Yeah, so you guys are like right in front of the tower. You notice that the place that appears to be the best entry point ironically looks to be the front entrance. And you notice that's where the dark energy is kind of, or like the darkness itself is the least strong.
Interesting. However, I'm going to start running up the wall.
All right. You start running up the wall, and it's kind of like the stairs, like when you run up the stairs in Super Mario 64, where
You're gonna do that.
you just run up, but you can never quite get to the top, no matter how hard you try.
Alright, I'm gonna do that for like 5 minutes while the party waits.
Okay, you do
I'm
that.
running backwards.
All right, you do that. You do.
I start jumping backwards repeatedly.
Are you all right? So, are you going to actually try to do this for 5 minutes?
No, I'm gonna come back down.
Okay.
Alright, well, doesn't seem that a shortcut is available.
okay, let's
Well,
get moving then.
Can we, like, knock the
if we
tower
can,
down?
if there's
That's
no
fine.
shortcut from the
Us.
outside, we could probably find a shortcut from the inside.
That's what I'm thinking.
I wonder how.
If they put
structurally
such a
stable
strong ward on the outside, oh, that doesn't matter at all. We can, if it goes down, that's all the better for us.
All right.
Right.
So, you guys are at the entrance of the tower. So I would like you all to place yourself in the allotted lit up space.
Okay. Can I just start taking bricks out of the tower?
One by one.
One by one.
That would take
Brick.
that
brick by
would
brick.
that would take a lot longer than you'd think.
Brick, but by
There's a
boring
lot
brick.
of bricks here, and they're surrounded
No,
by
just-
dark energy.
Just enough to, like, have the tower fall.
That would take a lot of time. A lot of time.
We got all day.
Alright, so you guys get up to like the front entrance and you notice there's these two random people. Or is this not set to reveal areas? Okay.
Two random people. I Eldritch Blast them.
Oh, just immediately?
No, just kidding.
Okay. Can you guys see the... Actually, let's see.
Mhm.
Can you guys see it, or...
We can see into the hallway and these two dudes.
Okay.
You can see 'em.
Yeah, it's right. So yeah, you can see him. Okay, so you see these two dudes looking to be standing at the entrance, and they say, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Hello.
Us.
Us.
We're here to stop the event.
All right. Can I see some identification?
No.
I've been like a recluse for like 20 years. I don't have an ID.
I was just gonna walk
it's fine.
between them. He's gonna walk between them, and just keep moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I am also going to do that.
He's just going right. He's walking through. If they want to stop him, they can try.
Like I just missed through them.
So you walk through them, and you see. What's your passive perception again? 23?
23.
Okay, so then you're gonna definitely see this. So as you walk through him, you see him kind of like stamp in an odd position on the ground.
Oh, that's a neat trick. What's up with that?
And he's not gonna move. He's just gonna stand there. And would you guys like to move forward?
Tell me, do you value your limbs?
Listen, I'm just being paid for this. I'm sorry.
Well,
Are you
this
being
is
paid,
going
are you
on.
being paid an arm and a leg?
I mean, I'm not going to fight you. You look very strong.
Then you might want to keep yours and stand aside.
We're not stopping you. I just had to. I was told if you
We're
don't
stepping on them.
if you don't step on the pressure plate, then I'm not
Who'd
going.
you-
We will
Who'd you
die.
signal? Who'd you signal?
I can't tell you that, or else
No, yeah,
my head
I
will.
think you can.
No, if I say who, my head will explode.
Was this some kind of Suicide Squad?
Oh. Psychic
Can
team.
we just, like,
I'll
maybe
roll the
forge
psychic
some
damage.
documents or something?
No, you can. I'm saying you people can pass. We do
No,
not
I'm not
have
saying
the
that
power.
in character.
Oh, I mean, if you wanted to try, you can, but do
I
you
was
have
gonna
like?
crick his neck and go up to the guy who's been talking, and he's like sort of doing like the thing where he's like stretching his neck out a little bit, and it's like sort of like the Fire Ganassi, like crackling voice, and he's just gonna say, "You've caused immeasurable tragedy and death and wanton destruction for some petty bullshit. I don't care if you live or you die. You
Oh.
communicate who you signaled to me right now."
All right, so the guy you were talking to, like, are you trying to intimidate him into giving you the information? Like,
Sure.
I'd say roll an intimidation check with advantage because this guy is shaking in his boots.
Can I help?
Um,
I'm not
I
proficient,
mean,
but I
he already
understand.
has advantage, so.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
That's
15.
So you're telling me that if I don't tell you, you're gonna kill me?
That's not what
Yeah,
I said.
basically.
All right.
No.
It was. So as he says it, his head kind of bloats up and it explodes.
Well,
Wasn't lying.
And then the guy is going to like stare. The other guy is gonna say like stare. Like the guy who wasn't speaking is gonna say, "Holy shit! I I didn't think that they were telling the truth. I didn't think it was telling the truth. I have to get out of here."
No, and I'm gonna grab him before he starts running.
No, I
Wait,
can't.
His head will just explode.
I stick out my leg to trip him.
What?
No, I
His
want
head
to
will
grab him.
explode.
I'm
let
just
him
gonna
go.
say, and I'm just gonna say, can you write it down?
No, you can't.
Okay.
All right.
I don't want to die. I've made mistakes,
go-
but I don't want to die.
Well, we're gonna go kill him regardless. So, do you have a family?
Yes.
How many people have you killed?
I haven't killed anyone, but I have cut off one man's leg.
Alphon gives Irel a look.
I did not kill him though.
There's no no
that's
purpose
fine.
there's no purpose in continuing it, Alphonse.
Yeah,
Go
let's
home.
let's not make a cycle.
Go home.
All right, he's gonna run away. But yeah, the other
after
guy.
all that happens, Pari comes forward with ID. He's like, "Wait, what?"
So Pari, you just see that the
Hey, guys,
guy.
yeah. Oh, hey.
You see the other guy
Just had a piece of paper with the name James on it.
You just
wrote it.
so Perry, you just come up. I'm assuming you were trying to forge some IDs, and you just walk up. You see that guy.
No, he was looking through his stuff for a genuine ID
Oh,
that he would have had from the Sentinels.
all
Wait,
right.
you have an ID? I didn't even know IDs existed
Yeah.
in fantasy.
So yeah, you see this guard.
I
With
mean,
his...
it's like a
Certifications and stuff.
So
like a certification, something
you see this
like a
guy.
badge. I don't know.
Oh, you see this. So yeah, Perry, you just see this guy with an exploded head on the ground.
Not even surprised.
If someone's been signaled, they know we're coming.
I figured they'd know we're coming anyways. Have you seen how tacky this place is?
Right? Okay.
All right.
Whatever, let's just go in.
Are you guys
Yeah,
gonna
it's-
go past the hallway?
Yep. And just before that, like, he's like, "Oh, everyone, stick pretty close to me," and Irel is going to take he's going to take a bit of mistletoe and spruce, burn it, and ashy, sort of shadowy things surround the party's feet. And I'm casting Pass Without a Trace.
Nice.
So, for the next hour.
So the paladin can stealth.
For the next hour, if you're within 30 feet of me, you have plus 10 to dexterity checks. Gonna move on.
All right. So, you guys go forward. The rest of the room of this base floor is revealed to you, or it should be if it did actually reveal areas. Okay, there we go. Roll 20 is not being consistent for me right now. And you see 4 guys in cloaks, and you see 2 skeletons blocking the stairs.
They don't know we're here yet, right? Or would they with passive stuff, or?
Well, they know something's coming because...
Of the signal.
Yeah.
Did I just turn someone into a giant monkey and just like go crazy?
I could do that.
Probably not worth it.
I will say that you
Yeah.
notice these guys look kind of weak.
Oh, okay.
Whatever the case may be, they know something's coming.
Hmm.
They won't be able to sense us right now, so we might be able to get the jump on them. And
Wait, I
figure
have an
this out.
idea. I have an idea, IRL.
Mm.
Is there a good-looking rock around here? You could use or just anything that I could chuck.
Good looking.
You want one of the good berries?
No,
Multiple berries.
something flashier.
Oh.
I could give you a bottle, like an empty bottle that I make potions
Mm,
I'm trying to have anything.
so dead guy's here, right? I'm gonna pick up his weapon,
in. Ooh.
It's
and
a
I'm casting. I'm going to go back a little outside, cast light on it, and I'm gonna say, "All right, guys, here's the plan. We're gonna
Uh-huh.
chuck this right in the middle of them, and as they're trying to figure out where this is coming from, we can just sneak on by with IRL's shadow magic thingy."
Oh, it's a power of nature. That's all that is.
The yeah, it's just a distraction.
Sounds like a plan
I'm
to
pretty
me.
sure. I'm pretty sure like a glowing hatchet thing is a little hard to ignore.
Mm.
So from the outside, Pari's just gonna like wind up and chuck the hatchet as far in as he can to see if it causes like a distraction.
okay. I'm trying to think about how I would do this. I'd say roll a performance check if you're trying to like. Is there like a specific point you're trying to throw it at, or just like the place that
Like between pink and yellow.
Okay. I'd say just kind of roll a performance check for like causing a distraction.
Cool.
Or actually,
24.
in hindsight, sleight of hand might have been better, but you already rolled. So you kind of throw it, and there's some commotion, and you kind of see that these two guys in particular,
Mm-hmm.
they kind of just go back because it hits kind of the wall over here, and they're distracted by the sword.
Interesting. Are red and blue looking away from the entrance now?
They're looking away from the entrance. They're kind of looking at what pink and yellow are up to, but the skeletons are not moving.
That's
We
fine.
can all
They're
we can all
skeletons.
fly, and if we're in 30 feet of me, it's still pass without a trace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
Flying.
So I motion to everyone and I motion up.
Take off.
And so I walk over to Xantha.
Get on the
It'll
broom.
it'll just be easier, right?
I just get on the wall.
Mm-hmm. So just stick within 30 feet of me, and we should be good.
Okay. Let's go. Up. I fly
Up,
up.
up and away. We fly over.
We fly over.
Yeah.
Let's try to get like right
how
here.
high is the ceiling, Tommy?
Of this particular floor,
Yeah.
I'd say that the stairs are probably this is probably here is probably around like 40 feet up or so,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
and that's up to like this is like the base, and then like you're going up to the first floor from there.
Okay, so I can't go on the ceiling.
There is a
Can you
there
put Prince
appear,
of Persia on the walls?
despite
I can wild shape so you can fly on the broom.
there. I should mention that this is like kind of based on the people who like ran up the tower. You're able to see that every floor does.
Can you
Have a
concentrate on spells in wild shape?
As
Yes.
an action, I can
Okay.
magically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and it's a short rest thing.
I
So-
can have two people on the broom.
Are you sure? Is there room for everyone?
It says, hold on. It can carry up to 400 pounds, but its flying speed becomes 300 when carrying over it becomes 30 feet while carrying over 20 pounds.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
I just want to make sure. I'm gonna look at my inventory. I've got 52 pounds on me.
I only have 32 pounds of stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone can get in the room. I just didn't know if it was big enough.
Up and away.
Whee!
All right.
Okay.
So
Stealth checks.
we're flying over.
So you guys managed to successfully avoid the weak people on the base floor. They are none the wiser to you guys just flying over.
Yeah.
So you have avoided
That was-
the
was
first
easy.
encounter that I had planned. that I
And
expected
pass
you
it.
to avoid.
And Pass Without Trace lasts for an hour, Tommy, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
That just makes it so that there's no chance they notice you guys, because there's just no way.
Wow, that was really easy.
Alright.
Although we're probably gonna have to fight them on the way out,
Nah,
unless we like blow up the tower.
that's the plan.
Ideally, on the way
uh,
out, ideally we just jump out and fly down. We can fly. So
Mhm.
So 1 second, I'm just gonna set up the area you guys are coming out at.
Mhm.
Okay. I want everyone to place themselves in the lighted area.
Oh boy, this looks dangerous.
So you guys can't really see in front of you. You notice that's like this floor. You know the darkness that was emanating from the outside?
Mhm.
It's a lot stronger than it was on the base floor. Like the base floor you could see, but your visibility is very limited.
I'm going to cast light on a piece of gold and chuck it forward.
Can you point in an arrow? I guess like an arrow, just kind of like here.
Like here?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So you throw it, and what's your passive perception? Or I guess anyone.
15.
Okay. I guess I'd say anyone who's paying attention, you can kind of see the gold, like the light. It kind of like it's there and gone, and you can like briefly see like in front of you, and then suddenly the light just stops, and you hear a growl.
Not this nonsense again.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Hmm.
All right.
Oh boy.
Someone play some battle music.
Classic.
Nat 20.
Holy shit.
Classic rolling.
If only I was a Gloomstalker. Woo!
Okay, let's see. All right. 1 second. I just am pulling out one thing, and yeah. Malcolm, you're going first, so just think about what your turn's going to be while I'm finishing up setup, which will take me just 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, let me just do this. Okay. And someone just play some battle music, if you don't mind. Save. Okay. Okay.
Can't find the theme of the play. I'll find groovy tune.
Oh, no one saw that. Okay.
That? I'll find.
So it's like, I'm just gonna use these. Let's reverse them. All right.
I got a song.
All right.
One sec.
So,
I'll put that in watch.
so that's going to be okay.
Oh, Persona.
Ah, yes, this song. Okay. All right, Malcolm. What do you want to do?
All right. So what do I see in the darkness?
So, I would say that
I have dark vision.
is that your what's the normal length of your dark vision?
60 feet.
I'd say that you can probably see. I'd say you can probably see about a third of that in front of you.
Okay.
So-
do we have anything that dispels magical darkness?
I mean, I've dispel magic, but I don't know what the source of it is.
True.
Light it up.
Hang on. I think I have an idea.
I take a look.
But this. Then we would have to take a fucking short rest before I could get it back, though. I could see into the ethereal realm. If we wanted.
I mean, if we can, if we can, well, metagamey, but if we wait until my initiative count, I can cast Dispel Magic on the area as a 120-foot range.
I'm gonna go out to the very front of us, and I'm going to hold my action to attack anything that comes within range of us.
Alright, I'm just going to reveal area about 20 feet in front of you. So, you're able to see to about here.
Only a straight line? Oh, okay.
I'd say probably just kind of... I'm trying to be deliberate. Like, you can probably see, like, this much from that.
Okay.
You can tell there's some... You can tell there's something in front of you, but you can't see, like, what it is from the darkness. But you can tell there's a few things in there. Beyond what you can see.
Okay.
Alright. I'm just making sure I got everyone's initiatives down. So 3. Everyone mind just quickly reading their initiatives off to me again?
15.
23.
6.
18.
Okay.
6.
Alright,
Oh.
a little slower if that's okay. I've got
Oh,
Malcolm,
like,
Tyler,
you
Renee,
can go first.
Mason. Mason,
Gotcha.
did you roll 6?
Yep.
Okay, you go first, because Renee said so. And Park, what did you roll?
15.
Okay. Okay, so... Alright, so something is going now. So let's see. From the darkness, you see this hellhound that's going to come up to Alphonse,
Oh boy, that means I attack it.
and it's going to try to hit you.
Okey-doke.
Does a 16 hit?
Nope. I
Alright.
have 19.
Okay, and it's going to try and hit you one more time.
I can certainly try.
It is going to roll a 17 and miss you again.
Yep. And I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
That was my held action.
Okay, roll the hit.
So.
Yep, that hits.
21, okay.
Roll for damage.
That is 9 slashing damage.
Okay, and I need to mark this.
I got god dogs.
Okay, so that's going to be its turn, and next in the initiative order, Tyler.
Okay. Let me just do. Okay. So I'm going to move over here, hold this front. I am then going to pop my echo right about there.
Okay.
And I'm going to smack the dog.
Alright, roll the hit dog.
Where's the attack?
That hits.
Reroll the 2. So not 15.
Okay, so it is not looking very good already. And
Right.
do you
That's
want
it.
to? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, don't you have multi-attack or? Just trying to remember.
I'm gonna save those. I have to use
Oh, are you-
resources for
are-
those.
are
Oh
you
wait,
gonna hold
right.
your-
Fight or multi-attack. What am I?
Yeah.
No,
It's been a
yeah,
while.
I was just like, I just wanted to remind you because it's been a bit.
It's been a while.
Yeah, that hits.
Reroll the 2. So another 15.
All right, so how do you want to kill this hellhound?
I like step on its tail. It's like tries to run away, and just like no. I don't know. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay. All right.
It's dead.
It's dead though.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
All right. I will reveal this area. Okay. Next in.
Oh wait,
Yes.
no more.
Yeah. So. Next in the initiative order, Park. What do you want to do?
Do I see another thing?
It depends on where you move.
I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Do you have dark vision?
Yes. It's-
Yes.
Okay. Can probably see up to around here. And you see
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
one of the. You see
Whoa.
part of this big guy.
Huh.
Guys.
Another one of them.
Big guy. And I'm gonna
Moda hit.
I'm going to use my Hex Blood Hex so I don't use a spell slot. And then I'm going to blast.
Okay. Roll to hit.
2 beams.
Those both hit.
Right.
25. And then 2d6. 2d6. 9, 18. 31 damage?
31 total.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 13.
Then,
31. Okay.
yeah. And then I'm gonna. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, that big guy.
You can see it's half of big guy. So. All right. So next, in the initiative order, we have said big guy. So the big guy is gonna see you throwing some eldritch blasts, and he is not very happy about it. So he is going to come up to you, and he is going to bonus action rage, and he's going to throw some attacks your way. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so first hit is going to be 15 damage. 20 on the second one.
It's
That's going to be 17 damage. And the last one is a 16.
That's
Alright. 9 damage.
oh, maybe I'll just die. So I don't turn into an egg.
And
Give all those good berries.
We're
I
good.
can only eat one in action. That's way better for out of combat healing.
and that's going to be his turn. You can tell, also, I can say that for this one, you can tell that this time around his arm does not seem to be kind of like shapeshifty. It looks like he's just carrying a standard great axe that's just proportional to his size. And that's going to be the big guy's turn. Next, in the initiative count, it's going to be something else. So, out of the darkness, Tyler, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so out of the darkness, you're going to see this other hellhound try to come up to you
Had a brother.
and attack you. And he's pretty mad that you killed his friend. So he's gonna...
Okay.
He's not hitting you with the first hit.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit on the second one?
No.
Alright. He is going to not do anything else, because he's very bad at being a guard dog. Next, Mason, you go.
Alright. And you said this is clearly like magical darkness, yeah? That's preventing us from being able to see stuff?
I would say, it's not going to be a part of your action or anything. I'd say roll an Arcana check,
Okay.
but it's not taking up an action or anything. I'd say just kind of scan the area.
11?
I'd say that you can tell that it is, but if you were to like spend an action doing it, it would work, but probably not as much as it normally would, as the magical darkness is pretty strong. So I'd say it would probably be about half as effective as it normally would be. So it would give you about 60 feet instead of 120.
Righty then. So, that's the case. I am going to Scorching Ray at the big guy. All three.
Okay.
So. 23.
First one hits.
Okay, so that's 9.
Second one
Okay,
also
again.
hits.
7.
Yep, that hits.
9. 11.
Unfortunately, the last one misses.
That's fine. And bonus action, I'm going to use Shillelagh on my quarterstaff.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna, I'm gonna stay right here for now.
I'll say I'll say that you are able to kind of see this area here if I actually correctly select reveal areas. Let's see. You can tell there's nothing here, like from your time like being close to it, by the way.
Oh, Tommy, I would have had to roll 3 concentration checks.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Can you retroactively do that? Sorry, that completely slipped my mind.
It's down. That's annoying. Okay.
What's down?
Hex.
Okay.
The Hexblood one, yeah.
Yeah, it was free, but it's still annoying.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, speaking of Xantha, Park, what do you want to do?
It's my
So-
turn.
Oh,
It's Pari's turn, yeah.
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I am sorry. I misspoke. Yeah, Vinay, what do you want to do?
Mom said it's my turn.
Let's see. Let me turn off push to talk once.
No, yeah, I misread. I
I
have
keep
the.
forgetting to turn it off in combat. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. This guy's stupid. Bonus action, I'm going to Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
And with my action, I'm going to just make those attacks.
Okay. I'm gonna want you to roll for those
19
attacks.
to hit.
I will say, I'm trying to. This thing is raging. So
Oh,
just...
I know. I'm going for Wrathful Smite specifically.
Okay, got it. I just making sure. I
So-
should put something up.
It takes 8 slashing, 1 psychic damage, and it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
The DC should be 16. Yeah. This guy looks pretty stupid.
It unfortunately rolled really well. I'm sorry about that.
That's fine. And I can't do anything else with my action besides my extra attack, so 14 to hit.
That's gonna miss, unfortunately.
Okay, that's my turn.
So if this thing is raging, the 8 would be halved, but the Wrathful Smite...
8 would be halved, yes.
Okay, but it would... Okay, got it. The Wrathful Smite, that would not be halved. Alright, I'm just making sure for calculations for other turns. Okay, so that's going to be your turn, meaning that we do have one more thing that has to go, and then we'll be at the top of the order. There's going to be one more hound that comes out of the darkness. And it's going to try and hit Xantha a few times.
Oh no.
It does a 14 hit.
Uh. Yes.
Okay. The first one's going to hit for... Let me just pull up these.
Damn, 14.
Yeah, my AC's 13. I have regular leather.
That's going to be 6 piercing damage. And the second one is going to be a 10, so it's going to miss you. And we're at the back top of the order.
Okay. Xantha's getting her shit rocked right now. I'm going to turn towards Party and say, "You got the big guy, right?"
I got the big guy.
All right, I'm going to take care of the little guy over here, and I'm going to sort of weave my way around here,
Okay.
and I am going to flip. I don't know, fucking do a flip over here, and I'm going to bonus action planar warrior on green here, and I'm going to take 2 strikes at him.
Okay. Roll the hit, if you please. First one definitely hits.
That's 8 plus 5, so that's 13 force damage.
Okay.
And second attack. Bap. 16.
That's gonna miss, unfortunately.
Cool. All right. And yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Next in initiative, the red hound is dead. So Tyler, what do you want to do?
Do these hounds like different ACs? So I hit with a 16 and a 15 on the red.
Oh
guy.
wait, sorry. I thought you were hitting the. My
No,
brain thought you were hitting the
I-
big guy.
I'm hitting the hellhound that's fucking up Xantha.
Sorry, I messed up. Yes, that hits the hellhound. Rolled for damage.
Alright, that's gonna be 7 damage to the hellhound.
Okay.
So that is 20 damage total.
Okay. Yeah, it might be. I mixed them up because they're next to each other. Okay. Is that going to be your turn?
That is gonna be my turn.
Okay. Good catch, Tyler. Speaking of Tyler, it is your turn now.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna swoop, and I think I should try and hit green
Okay. Roll to hit green guy. That's gonna barely hit. Alright.
Yep, that's 17.
Green guy is looking terrible.
Second attack.
Roll the hit. That is definitely going to hit. What's your
Can
modifier?
you roll that?
Oh yeah, it's... How do you want to kill this one?
I don't know. Can I do like a croquet shot?
If you really want to, sure.
Sure.
Just make it sound cool.
I like line up for my croquet shot and I just give it a whack. Whack it away.
Get his ass.
Alright. Green is down. And is that going to be your
Wanted to
turn?
knock it towards the red guy, but I can't do that. Anyway, that's my turn.
Alright, next, Park. It is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna do some new stuff that I haven't done before. So I am
Ooh.
going to activate.
Oh yeah, you can see like our view of this area. There's
As my
nothing.
bonus action, I'm gonna activate Withering Strike.
Okay.
When I deal damage, I can change the damage type to necrotic and ignore necrotic resistance.
Ooh. Nice.
And then I am going to point my finger at the big guy, and I'm going to cast Blight.
Okay. Do you mind
Get
click?
his ass.
Do you? All right.
It is a Blight. I still haven't made Santa in level 20, so I have to look it up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have
It's
to.
a con saving throw.
A con save, you say?
Yes.
Okay.
And my number 17.
It rolled above your DC.
Okay, so it's 88. Ouch.
What did it roll?
It rolled an 18.
Okay.
So is that half of that?
Yes.
Okay. That is still a lot of
Oh,
damage.
That's a good roll on
That
Blight.
is still a lot
That's
of
a very
damage.
good roll on Blight.
That is
Jesus.
like that is still a lot of damage. It is not. That is still a lot.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to have my pixie shoot,
Okay.
and I will make a
Yo.
second Santa. And give it a red dot. Okay. Pixie's shot. Or Sprite, not Pixie.
Okay. Roll the hit for your pixie. Yep, that hits.
Yo.
Okay, so the effect is it has to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or become poisoned for 1 minute.
It fails.
By how much?
What do you say the DC was?
17. If its saving throw result is 5 or lower, the poison target falls unconscious for the same duration.
It rolled a 15.
Okay. So just the poison.
That's fine.
Yeah,
It's so poisoned for a full minute. That's really good.
it's still poisoned.
And then I am going to...
That is not right.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
That's a pretty productive turn.
Let's go.
All right. Next, it's gonna be big guy. So, big guy is going to be really particularly, I guess, mad in this case. He's going to turn his attention to Alphonse, who killed his favorite dog friend.
Good.
Oh no.
Good.
Favorite
Get
dog.
my ass.
And he is going to reckless attack you.
So that's a straight roll. Because of poisoning.
Yeah, so that it's a straight roll, basically, yeah. But he's recklessing. That was cocked. That is going to be a 15, which misses you for the first hit. 17 for the second hit.
Nope.
Natural 20 on the last one.
Still doesn't hit.
Wait a second. Hold up there, you. You can't do that. Alright. So you are going to take...
I'm certain I am. I'm a big boy, I can take it.
Hey, that point on loss is better than 2 looked up hitting.
True.
You are going to take 23 damage. Which is not too bad.
That's not too
Nothing good berries can't heal, it's fine.
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
So-
fine.
Alright, so that's going to be Big Guy's turn. Next is going to be Mason. What do you want to do?
Oh shit. Nice, it's me. The
Sure.
guy's looking absolutely horrendous, yeah?
Yeah, actually, Mason, I
It's
was...
it's blue, right?
It's blue, yeah. No, I just caught
uh-huh.
myself.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah,
Go
no,
for it.
it's been a while, so taking off the rust. But yeah, blue's just gonna attack Tyler. But
Okay.
if I believe correctly, it's going to use fire breath.
Okay.
So I'm going to need you to make a dex save.
Alright.
I attack Alphonse because he killed my favorite dog, right? With the blood of 2 dogs. Okay, that was me being raw. I forgot, you're
Well,
not
that
the
was
one.
me. Well, he killed his favorite dog. You see,
True.
he didn't like the other two.
Yeah. Well,
Alright, I probably fail.
you
The other
did,
two were assholes.
you did fail, so you're going to be
Bullshit.
taking a lot of fire damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll this.
Nothing good berries can't fix.
You take 17 damage.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not too bad, actually. But yeah, that's going to be its action. Mason, now it is actually your turn.
Yep.
Nice, I took
Um,
damage.
Oh no. Alright,
Oh no!
So-
Me with a giant gash in his shoulder.
Mason with all the good berries.
So, big guy's looking horrendous, yeah?
He is not looking very good.
And poison, just remind me, do I have advantage or he just has disadvantage on
You
stuff?
have advantage anyway, because he reckless.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're rolling with advantage regardless, because he reckless so that he would neutral instead of disadvantage.
I am then going to, produce flame at him.
Okay.
Well, actually, as my action, I am making sure I have this right. Wildfire Spirit, enhanced bomb. I'm gonna cast a spell. Addition, we cast a spell. Oh. Okay. Never mind. So, I am going to produce flame at him.
Okay.
A second. I just reread what's it called?
Were you just rereading the description?
I was rereading the description of casting through my wildfire spirit, so which I have not popped the use of yet. So one sec. So
Yeah, no
First
problem.
one.
It's been a while,
Does it-
so
19 hit.
yes.
So with elemental adept, I am going to treat that one as a 2.
Okay.
On the damage, so that's 6 fire on that one.
Okay.
And then... Oh, I rolled damage again. 1 second. I rolled my second attack. 24.
Yeah, that definitely hits. Also, are you rolling with advantage? Or do you
No.
not roll advantage?
That was supposed to be with advantage. So it's just the 24. That's my bad.
Okay, no,
Uh,
yeah, that's fine. I'm just, I know you get advantage, so I'm just, clarifying that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so I only have one. Yeah, just the 24, and then just the called the 7 fire damage. For that, and BA, yeah, nothing really, going. So yeah, I'm just gonna move a little closer.
how much damage total did you do that turn?
Just 7.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just
Yeah.
I was just confused for a sec because I
Yeah.
forgot to say to roll with advantage.
I confused myself. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was okay. All right, got it. So now, what I would like to do is, or well, no, not like what I would like to do. Vinay, what do you want to do?
All right. How's it looking, big guy?
Big guy is compared to the start. He is bloodied, beaten. Looked like he could take a few more hits, but not very good.
All right, cool. So I'm going to first just make my attacks.
Do that with advantage.
Should I?
If
Yeah.
you do decide to do it.
25 to hit,
Yep, that hits.
and that is 9 slashing. Man, I'm rolling really low on these.
That is halved because of
I know.
I know, I'm just saying that so I remember. That-
26,
If that didn't hit, that would be highway robbery.
12 slashing,
Okay.
and as my bonus action, none of these would work. Would this work? One sec. Channel Divinity. No, that would totally not work. All right, that's all I'm doing on my turn.
Okay. So that means we're going to be back to the top of the order. So I would like Malcolm. What do you want to do now?
I'm going to get his ass.
All right.
Okay.
Remember
Big-
advantage because reckless.
You got it. Advantage. Bap.
Both. Yeah, that
Cool.
hit. That hits regardless. You rolled the exact same number.
Okay, alright. And now bonus action, Planar Warrior for the second attack.
Question on that: would that be halved because it's physical and he's raging?
It's magic.
Is it not? Wait. I'm trying-
If it's force, it wouldn't be halved. If it's bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, it will be halved.
That includes magical, right?
Yes.
That includes magic if it's rage.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that is halved. However, this attack will not be. So that is
Oh,
23.
Are you using the? I might need you to. Also, I might need you to send me the weapon dog again, if that's okay.
Dampa? Yeah, one second.
Yes. But that doesn't necessarily impact your turn. I just forgot where I have it in my Google Drive.
There you go.
Thanks.
So that is cool. All right, so that is 12 force damage to him.
Okay, 12 force damage. He
Plus
looks really bad.
That's 16 total on that turn.
Yes. Okay. I'm assuming that's the end of your turn at that point. Okay. Tyler.
I'm gonna hit the dog.
Okay, hit dog.
Can I get the triple?
Triple kill. Oh boy. Yeah, that hits. Roll to hit. Roll.
Reroll those.
Triple kill.
Triple kill.
Okay, it takes 12.
Kill streak.
Okay. You
Second attack.
do damage to that is gonna miss, unfortunately.
Oh man.
You guys have been
Darn.
rolling really well this fight, though.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
Smack this dog.
All right.
Smack
Smack the dog.
next.
All right.
I don't want to get the triple now.
Okay. Next. Next in the turn order. Park. What do you want to do?
Going to Back up a square in Eldritch Blast, I guess.
Where were you before? So, like, you were there. Can it...
You could just straight roll Eldritch Blast, I think, because you have advantage.
You have advantage.
Where
You
do
would...
where
Like
do I
from
get
the square.
advantage?
I believe you would provoke an opportunity attack.
Wait, where's the advantage from?
Or the poison. And
He
he
reckless.
reckless. He reckless.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just stay here then.
Yeah, he reckless, so it would be a straight roll.
Good says.
28 hits. 11 does not hit. Alright, Park, how do you want to kill big guy?
I'm gonna headshot him.
Alright, you headshot him, and his head explodes.
Headshot.
Oh, I didn't mean to kill him. Oh well.
You also notice that the blood is black.
Oh
Yeah.
god, that's disgusting.
Alright, that's your turn. Big guy is dead. Next is going to be...
Wait. If there's another enemy, that's not the end of my turn.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, my brain tunnel visioned on the big guy for a second.
I'm gonna have my pixie do a shot on the last dog.
Okay, do
Or
that.
Sprite. It's not a pixie. Keep saying
What's the save for that again? Con?
on 17. Nat 20. It does 2 damage
Holy
Nice.
shit.
because it's a
Oh
flat
my
one.
god.
It's
Yo, it does too.
it...
Technically, it would still do 1 because there's no dice to double.
What?
So-
No. let's
So,
not do that.
it's
You double
gonna...
the dam.
It'll take the 1 damage.
Nay.
But unfortunately,
It doesn't do any die of damage.
it unfortunately succeeded. The Constitution save.
Okay.
Is that your
Nate
turn?
rules lawyered me. SMH. I can't do 2 damage on a crit.
I was. Don't we have homework?
Alright. If that's the end of your turn, it's gonna be the dog. The last dog. It's gonna try to recharge Fire Beam. It does not recharge the Fire Beam, so it's going to try and hit you twice, Tyler.
Okay,
It does an 18 hit.
that does hit.
You take 4 slashing damage, and then
Ow.
the second one is not going to hit you.
Okay.
End of dog turn. Next is going to be Mason.
Irel, right?
Yeah. You.
Irel is
Plus 5 dex save, whoops. Oh, yeah, sorry, Vinay. I forgot because you didn't have the aura around you. That's my B.
Yeah. No, I'll put it up.
Irel's just gonna run up and shillelagh with the quarterstaff.
Shallalog.
Okay, roll the hit.
Okay. 21.
Yep, that's gonna hit. Roll for damage.
6.
Let's see. Does this thing have resistance to fire damage? It does.
It's not fire. It's magical bludgeoning.
Oh, it's magical bludgeoning. Okay. Yep. That is going to do 6 damage. If I remember this, it's still up. It hasn't really been hit much, but this thing is a dog that is not. Its owner is in shambles already.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, technically, shillelagh's a shillelagh duration. Yeah.
I don't. If it's bludgeoning, I don't think it would.
I could. I could do an. I guess I could also do an 2-weapon fighting because I do have the moon sickle on me,
Oh, that's true.
so I can what's it called? I can swing the moon sickle with the flat d20.
I mean, you can do that if you want.
Yeah, so I'll do that.
Yeah, why not? You got
Yeah.
nothing to lose.
10.
No, that's gonna miss, unfortunately. It would have been cool
It's an
to hit,
option.
though.
Yeah, I mean, I want to use one of my 2 wildfire spirits. I don't know if we're gonna short rest.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
All right, my turn. I'm gonna run over to the dog, and I don't need to waste like resources this early. I'm just gonna go hit it.
Okay. That's good.
I had advantage on
Oh.
13.
I'm sorry, a 13 does not hit.
That's fine. That's fine.
Is a
That
15?
there we go.
That does in fact hit. That is its AC.
13 slashing,
Looking terrible.
and wait, I'm not done
Oh,
yet.
oh.
Now, I'm going to channel Divinity Nature's Wrath as a bonus action.
Oh.
So you see like the dead vines and bones just come up from the earth and try and grab it. So it needs to make a strength or dexterity saving throw, its choice.
Make sure you're using it now?
DC 16.
Ooh, okay. DC 16, got it.
We got a few
Yeah.
pops of it.
Okay, and we'll choose strength. 18.
18 passes, unfortunately.
I am
So nothing happens.
Wow, I'm rolling really well on these saves for some reason. But yeah, this thing's in a really bad situation either way.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, if I remember correctly, we are going back to the top now.
Yeah.
That channel divinity kind of sucks.
Malcolm, what do you want to do? This dog is
Alright.
terribly looking. I don't know.
I'm going to. You're gonna be like, okay, guys, let's all just gang up on this one little dog.
It's an evil dog. It's
That
okay.
one scene from JoJo's.
No.
No,
No,
it's
no,
the
no.
kick. It's the kicking them.
That's the
It's
kicking
like
him
a-
scene, yeah.
Yeah.
Bonus
that's what I was
action planar warrior on it, and I'm going to slash at it with the sword. 22,
That hits.
14.
How do you
plus-
want to do this?
Plus.
Oh. You kill it anyway. It's
Alright,
fine. Ah.
So, what was the last attack someone did on it?
Last attack was
Pari with the long
Ari
sword.
with the longsword.
Yeah.
Yeah, so imagine Pari went in, got the dog by the legs, and that sort of like made and that made it sort of buckle down to the ground, putting it right in a position for me to slice its head off.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, with that being said,
In the distance, you hear a faint voice say, "Killjoy."
Huh?
huh.
Halo. Never mind.
I
Alright,
got it. I understood
so-
now.
No. That was Alphonse saying, "Huh." I know what you were saying.
All right.
Okay.
All right. You guys are now out of combat. Someone kill the music.
Hey guys, how many berries did we each get? You see, like
36.
I'm gonna
there's
stop.
like blood oozing out of Xanthus' side.
We got 36 each.
Play.
I, for what it's worth, maintained concentration and pass without trace for that entire combat, which was like what, 30 seconds?
Yes. it
Um,
was relatively
Yes,
short.
It was not 5 rounds.
You also
Yeah.
notice. You don't have to bother lighting up the room. You notice that the room just kind of strangely lights up,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
but
I'm gonna shove all the good berries in my mouth.
something strange. You notice there's no way up.
I'm gonna give the room a good old inspect.
All right, roll an investigation check.
Oh boy, I have +0.
I'm also going to start.
I got a 19.
Okay. So, you notice several things around this room. One, you notice there's an oddly placed coffin for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you notice that in this room, there is also a lot of notes randomly scattered about. What languages do you have? If you don't mind
I
me asking.
have those.
You are not able to understand the language.
Would I be able to at least like kind of tell what language it is?
Yeah, it's written in Infernal. You can at least tell that
Infernal.
much.
Okay,
I have Infernal.
I'm just gonna yell. Yeah, I was gonna yell. Can anyone here read Infernal?
I can. What
All
we got
right,
over here?
take a look at this.
All right, let me take a look at that and take
All
a
right.
look at it.
All right, so you look at this, and it looks to be pieces of a scattered journal, like entries, as if someone was performing experiments.
This seems to be an experimentation kind of floor.
Would you like
Sorry.
to look from the start?
Yeah, I guess. Because do we want to take a short rest?
I
Can
don't
you,
mind. Like,
can you guys hear the music, by the way?
Yeah, it's just quiet.
no, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
really
Pop
quiet.
one of my Witherbloom potions.
I
and
might
since
stop this and play creepy music.
And since my familiar is near me, it would automatically be maxed out, so I'd get 12 HP. I'm back to max because I ate all the good berries and drank a potion.
Okay,
Nice.
please mark off the number of good berries that people decide to eat.
Yeah.
Um,
I have no berries left.
So, you guys want to take a short rest, right? Because I would say that
I don't need to, but like,
whatever you guys want to do, because
don't
otherwise
need
I
to
would
either.
say
Let's keep going then.
Alphonse
We can keep
can.
going.
I don't need to.
So you look at the.
the only resource I expended was a single first level spell slot and my channel divinity, so I'm fine.
So
I'm good.
you
I can
look
keep
at
going,
the.
but I would have to use my Rod of the Pack Keeper to get one of my slots back.
You look at the. Do you want to like look at the journal in detail and kind of get an idea of what it says?
Might be worth resting then to give Xantha her slots back.
I have one slot. That's fine.
Yeah, and we might have the opportunity later. Who
I
knows?
guess. That's fair.
Okay, so. Let's see here. So as you read through, like the you gather up all the pieces of paper off the ground, I'm assuming, and it's not all there, but it's there like enough. Enough is there for you to kind of have an idea of what was going on. Day 1. The subject did not resist. He seemed emotionless. Day 8. I don't know why this person volunteered for this. Did he want power? Day 20. Now I'm the one being experimented on. I don't understand what's going on. And then, day 30, I have accepted my fate.
Alright. Whatever's up there might be different from what we think. Looks like, well, hang on. Did they describe anything in the notes that seems similar to Bigman over here?
No, they seem to be very short entries, but something else you do notice is that as the day count increased, you know how, like, when you have chalk that's near the end of its like lifespan, it's kind of like a bit more scratchy and the text is stretched out maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I get you.
It's kind of that, like he was slowly losing his sanity.
Let's keep moving forward.
So, You guys do take that short rest, but there is still.
Wait. So we do take it.
You do.
We don't have to.
If you
We
do
really don't have
decide
to.
to take it, you can. Or if you did
Don't
decide
make
to
an
take it,
executive decision. I don't really need one.
it's up to you.
I'm wondering because it's like if we do take a short rest, there's probably not going to be any more pass without trace.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask.
we
It's up to
gotta-
you
we gotta
guys.
Let's just go. I can use my Rod of the
forward.
Pack Keeper to get my slot back.
Same
Yeah.
here.
Did we like search this guy's body? What does he have?
You
on
can.
him?
How many good
Okay.
berries do we get each?
36.
36. Okay.
So
So I'm just gonna take 6 of those. So I'd have.
I
30.
would like to mention again that there is the issue that although you've solved the immediate problem of the super soldier and his hounds, there isn't an evident way up immediately.
Ira would
Could
like
we
to
fly up?
look around the floor to notice any sort of teleportation or any sort of arcane symbolism regarding that.
You look around. I would say you would also.
I have a 17 passive investigation for what it's worth.
I would still make you roll
Gotcha.
in this case.
Thank you, observant feet. Very cool.
Oh,
I still have a 17.
I still think that you would notice, like, pick some stuff up based on your 17, despite that roll. It just would take you a little long. Or, like, it would take you a sec. You're just kind of thinking. I'm assuming Irel's just really. He gets the information about, like, the experiment, and he's just really flustered and upset. And that
I'm
distracts him.
concentrating on a spell, so that could also.
That too. And that just combined just makes it hard. But you look around, and you kind of. There's nothing, like, immediate that really kind of screams, oh, this is a teleportation circle or something to the next floor. It's like you feel like there's something, but you can't pinpoint like where exactly it is. But there is a way out of here, like to the next floor.
And I checked the body to see if he has like a note or a key or something.
You can.
That's investigation, right?
Yeah, I'd say investigation. So you do find a note on the body.
Okay.
It says, subject 12. And that's the first side of the note. You found the note inside. It's I guess inside the pelt that surrounds its legs. Would you like to flip to the other side of the note?
Yes.
Okay.
The 12 is scaring me.
Okay. You flip to the other side and it says there's 2 sections. One, it's got some details on the actual subject, and it says no special parts implemented, standard enhancements, will still present, capacity for emotion. And what you also see is something on the bottom. It says, to the fool who has fought one of my creations, or the creation of the one who made me who I am. Think about where someone goes after they pass on to find your next destination.
Man should have got the deluxe package. I give the note to someone else.
The note
Dragon.
isn't common, by the way.
Megathor, what's it say?
The 12 on the front is still scaring me.
Oh no.
So yeah, subject
That's no
12,
good.
you see the description and you see the same riddle posed.
Well, someone goes to either You either go to heaven or hell. Hells, rather. Mount Celestial or one of the hells when you die. So,
Don't forget the third one,
oh,
the abyss.
oh yeah. There's, no. Nothing's really popping out as where to go then, huh?
I am going to do. So, how high is the ceiling?
It's about. It's about like the same. I'd say 40 feet. Um. Also, I'm assuming one of you guys has written down the hint or the riddle.
Okay. I'm gonna cheat. I'm going to do my bonus action, etherealness, which just is just me going into this misty form, and I'm going to float up and go through the ceiling and look on the floor above us for the next for anything that would lead anyone up there down to the person down to this floor.
All right, so Malcolm, as soon as you poke your head through, um, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Bap. 16.
So, you kind of hear a voice in your head that says, consume, but
Oh.
it kind of fades immediately.
What do I see on the floor?
On the floor, you see this dark area which appears to be on fire,
Huh.
but you can't really see past the flames.
Interesting. Alright. I'm going to go back down, and I'm going to just walk on the walls back down, and I'm gonna be like, alright, I couldn't find anything up there, as it seems to be just darkness and flames up there. Can't say I'm surprised.
So Tommy, just because I
Yes.
don't want to just keep rolling and rolling until I meet the DC necessarily. Even with the passive and the roll, would Irel be able to point out where on the floor the symbols would be?
Yes.
Or the okay, yeah.
No. We were It was like also something I referenced earlier, but I didn't draw a ton of attention to. So I would say that after the information about kind of like the above floor is relayed back to you from Alphonse, you kind of get a light bulb in your head, and you're like, dead. Maybe I should check out that coffin.
Which coffin? Is there a coffin on the map?
Oh. Poo. One second. I forgot to do this earlier. I'm sorry. I forgot to put like a coffin on the map earlier. That's my bad. Sorry.
No worries.
I was like, I knew I forgot something earlier. Okay. Or just, for the sake of time, just pretend that,
There's a coffin somewhere around.
Just pretend that this, I'm just gonna take a random image. Just pretend that this, brigand guy is a coffin.
Okay. I was gonna walk over to it. And yeah, he's gonna open it up.
Alright, so you're gonna open the coffin. And are you close by when you open it, or do you kind of open it and then retreat?
I can open it with Mage Hand.
Yeah. We'll tell Xantha about it.
I left it up with Mage Hand, so just in case.
I'd say I'm within 15 feet of it, if that matters.
Okay.
Probably the closest person to it.
Alright, so out of the coffin you see this shadowy figure that opens its eyes,
Mm.
and the eyes are bloodshot red.
There's
Mm.
this.
And
Pretending it's right here.
I don't have a... Well, technically, I guess I do have a token for this. You see
Alphonse?
It's just a shadowy figure.
a shadowy figure that looks like
Oh, fucking shit.
that looks to be
Hmm.
an Alphonse.
Oh god.
Is this part of your backstory or something?
I forgot about this part.
Oh no.
When I poked my head through the ceiling, I had a voice in my head saying "consume."
Oh. That would have been
I
nice
don't
to know. Okay, let's get ready.
I don't know what the. I thought that the darkness and flames was kind of also implied that we should have been ready for what's up there. Anyway, what the fuck are you?
Need blood.
Oh no.
Irel, in
come
response to that, is
Uh-oh.
gonna mutter some words in primordial, and the wildfire spirit is going to appear. The little fiery man is going to appear.
All right, okay.
Prior
I'm
to
gonna take out
this.
I'm gonna take out a wooden stake that I always keep with me.
Wait, you keep a wooden stake even though you're a vampire?
I'm half vampire.
All
Doesn't
right,
count.
I'm gonna say roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
22.
nice.
I'm last in the party.
All right, everyone, read off your initiatives, please.
Oh my god, I actually rolled above the 10. That's
22.
rare of this character.
21.
18.
Whoa.
Park, what did you roll?
12.
12, and Tyler
Tyler 16.
rolled a 16.
16.
Okay. All right, someone play music.
Hang on, I got this one. I
I-
got this one.
This that is a very funny initiative roll.
Give me a second.
I don't know, that's 20. Or 1.
No, it might even be the opposite of a nat 20.
1.
I just gotta pick which Castlevania song to play here.
I will also say though that you do notice that from Alphonse, the fake Alphonse, you notice, if I can actually copy paste correctly, another weaker version
Oh,
also splits
no.
off from him.
What? What?
Huh?
It appears, so basically what you see is you kind of see this clone almost just split off.
Wish I could do that.
Of course, I'm right in the front.
you keep doing that.
I mean, you could have been
I mean,
far...
I had to be there because I opened the coffin.
Mage hand, yeah.
That's true, actually. What's the mage on?
Alright.
What is the range on mage hands?
30 feet.
You could have been
Sounds good.
You could have been further away, if you so
Oh, it's
desired.
bloody tears.
Yeah.
You could have been
I
further
don't know
away
what
because
bloody tears sound like.
the casket is where the bandit guy is, so you could have been further away.
Whatever.
Also, let me just pull out. Let's see. So, sorry. That is, okay. So that is 5. Sorry, I'm just pulling out one more stat block. Okay. Okay. Regardless, Malcolm, you are going first again, I believe. So, because you
Alright.
rolled a 22.
Alright. Immediately draw the blade. and just zoom towards.
Red is stronger, green is weaker, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna just zoom towards red and be like, all right, I gotta be the one to take me out. And Planar Warrior's ass.
Okay.
And I'm going to strike. 21.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
It's 9 plus. Cool. It's 9 plus 8, so that is 17 points of force damage right off the bat.
Okay.
And second attack.
Okay.
17.
Get water. Nice.
Yeah, feel free to get some water. Yep, that hits.
That's how I know it's not me, because that hit. Oh shit. Oops. There we go. That is gonna be 10 damage.
What's the total damage? 27?
27, yes.
Okay. So that is going to be. Alright, that's a sizable amount of damage.
I'm gonna be like, imitation is the highest form of flattery, however, this is insulting.
You just kind of hear it growl, and its fangs are just kind of out.
Really? Is this one of those power things where you remind me of the power I could have if I just fed into my urges? Yeah, no. I've had that done to me before. It does not work.
Okay, so next we are going to have Mason. What do you want to do?
I am going to produce flame originating from my wildfire spirit. So that is an attack roll. Right there. 19.
Hits.
Okay. That's fire damage, so that is 12 fire, and because it originated from my wildfire spirit, I have enhanced wand. So I'm rolling another D8. 1 second.
Okay, so I'd also like to ask: is this on red or green?
It's on red.
Okay. So, and that will be 13.
That's 14 actually.
14.
Because of elemental adept, and then my bonus action is going to be commanding my wildfire spirit to flutter over to me, one over here, and I'm going to be fiery teleporting. It's actually going to move up to here, so it can fiery teleport. So that means red and green are going to have to make a DC 16 dex save. As I move.
Oh.
5 feet of the spirit.
What's the DC again?
16.
Okay.
Dex. So that's 15. I'm with it, so I'm out of there.
Okay, so I have green success, red failure.
Okay, so here we go. So for fiery teleportation, that is 7 fire damage, and for the 7 fire damage for the one that failed. We do 3, not 4 for.
Yes.
We round down. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that
3
would
for
be-
the one that succeeded on fire damage.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
Okay, so after that, Vinay, what do you want to do?
All right, let's see. So I can move 5, 10, 15, 20, up to red. And I'm just gonna give Alphonse a little helping hand.
Appreciate it.
Let's see. You know what? I'm going to ensnaring strike this one. So that's my bonus action. And for my first attack, a 19 to hit.
Yep.
So they take 12 slashing, and let me real quick read how much ensnaring strike they take. What is it? Oh, they need to make a strength save.
Okay. DC of
16.
Okay, so DC of 16, red. It is going to fail.
Okay, so it is currently restrained, as again, those like bony, prickly vines start to grasp at it. And, yeah, so it is restrained. And at the start of each of its turns, it's going to take 1d6 piercing damage. And my second attack will be at advantage because it is restrained.
Okay.
Dirty 20. And
Yep.
red takes another 15 slashing.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
All right. You guys have already done a number to red. Next, on the turn order, we have Tyler.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. How far away is this? Okay. Go ahead and pop my spirit down here. I think I'm gonna start hitting green. So, darn. Am I muted?
No, I can hear you.
No,
Okay.
no, you're audible.
Sorry. No, I can hear you. I was just checking something with the stat block.
Gotcha.
So
I'm
you
assuming
rolled-
a 12 misses.
Yeah, it misses.
Okay, second attack.
And you said this is on green?
This is on green.
Okay, yep, that hits.
Reroll a 2.
That is a magical weapon, too. So
15.
yes. Let's see. Isn't that 17 damage? On the second
No,
hit?
I'm rerolling.
Oh, sorry. Yep, got it. 15 on the second hit, which does hit on green. So that was going to be... Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, I'm good.
Okay. After that, we have Park. What do you want to do?
Okay, so first up, I'm gonna have my pixie shot. Hold on. Okay, pixie shot. I am 15.
Which one?
Green.
15 hits green.
Okay, cool. So con save 17.
That is gonna be a failure.
By how much? 12 or lower, they're unconscious.
12 or lower. Okay. You said con, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it rolled a 10, so
Woo! So, unconscious?
yeah, it's unconscious.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm gonna inflict wounds on green. And unconscious, I think, is an auto crit. Let me see.
Actually,
If you're within 5 feet, it's an auto crit.
yeah, it's an auto crit.
And they
Unconscious.
wake up.
Yeah, so any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet. So yeah, I'm just gonna drop a big 4th level inflict wounds.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
If I can.
That's an advantage too.
Oh, it is. Okay, so
Get his ass.
20 plus.
Ooh.
What's my modifier? I really need to make a Xantha sheet. I keep forgetting. Spell attack is plus 9. 15.
Yep. That is going to hit.
Are you gonna fish for
Oh
crit?
god.
No, this is auto
He got a
crit.
crit.
My
Oh.
sprite knocked him unconscious.
Yeah, it auto hits.
Oh,
Wait,
nice.
so what is that? 3? 4,
3d10
5, 6, 12d10.
Oh. Well.
Throw up.
Um.
Throw up. That instant kills me. That instant kills me.
So it's dead. What do you want to do to kill it?
Wait, are these like linked to your vitality?
No.
No.
I mean, if I had the same health, if they have the same health
Oh,
pool as
oh,
me,
1 second. I took out my headphones by
Um,
mistake.
Yes,
I
they asked.
dig like my fingernails into. Well, is it a ghost clone? Like, is it physical?
It's kind of weird to describe. When you dig your fingernails in it, you kind of feel this dark, like the same color is like the super soldier. You see this kind of black blood.
Oh god.
I think that might have been higher than my other crit. That I had last session. Yeah, that'll be my turn. I'm
So, yeah.
now out of spells.
So yeah, green is dead. You guys kind of speed ran green. Red is gonna try to break free.
That is a strength check, not a save, against my spell save DC.
Which
And it is his full action. And he
Uh,
takes 1d6 piercing. So
yes, that is going to be a d6 piercing.
he takes 1 piercing, and that is a strength check.
Yep, got it. Let's see, a strength check. Got it. That hit the other dice, so I have to roll it again. It rolled a nat 1, so it does not.
No,
So-
it is still restrained.
So it is just there. That's the end of its turn. It can't really do anything.
Mhm. Whose turn is it now?
It's the top of the order, so it's Malcolm again.
That means I
Advantage,
have
go
an
nuts.
advantage. Yes, sir. Advantage time. Let's go. Bap, and bap. 26.
Hits.
Bap. 8. And I forgot the bonus action, Planar Warrior, so just gonna do that.
Okay.
Roll d8. 8 plus 6, so that is 14 points of force damage on the first attack.
Mm-hmm.
And second attack.
That's gonna miss, unfortunately, on the
13,
second
okay.
attack.
Alright.
It's can't really do much. Just
Cool,
you know,
that's my whole last turn, okay.
you just kind of see it there. It's restrained. It can't do anything, and it's kind of just looks like it's drooling.
Mm-hmm.
And Mason, what do you want to do? What's Irel doing?
Wipe your mouth, you fucking degenerate.
Irel is going to I'm gonna look at something real. Make sure. There, so I'm going to I'm gonna it's restrained, so advantage, so bonus action flame seed. So 1 second. Yes, bonus action flame seed at it from my spirit.
Okay.
So 24.
That hits.
Okay. And yeah, so that is 5 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And Irel's gonna use this movement to run up and primal savagery.
Okay.
that. I'll run up and produce flame out of space. Why not? 17.
17. Yeah, that hits.
That is another 12 fire damage.
All right. Is that going to be your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Vinay, what do you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna hit this guy.
Hit the guy. With advantage.
Oh yeah, with advantage. Let me re-roll that. I forgot advantage total. 13 misses, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that misses. That hits.
21 though.
Yeah, that hits. That hits. Roll for damage.
You know, actually, we might short rest soon. I'm gonna 13 slashing, and I'm gonna put a first level divine smite on that. Does this work?
Yeah.
Yeah, an extra 10 radiant.
It is It is undead.
Okay.
It's undead? Oh, well.
If it-
That's
Okay,
an
alright.
extra 1d8.
I'm not undead, so they kind of fucked up on that one.
So 13 plus an additional 12 radiant, so that's what is that?
Well,
My
you're not
brain
undead,
can't do
but-
25 damage.
It is not looking good.
And do I have any bonus action things I can do? No, I don't. Yeah, that's my turn.
Next. Tyler. What's Ragathor
Bonk
doing?
its ass.
Uh,
Still restrained.
Given the bonks. So it's with advantage.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That hits. That definitely hits. 15 bludgeoning
Okay.
damage.
Can't reroll it. Second attack.
That hits again.
Can't reroll it.
How do you want to kill it?
You know, I'm a bit warmed up now, so I think my stroke is still should be a little bit better. Is there like something that I can aim at?
I mean, it's got like its head, you know. It literally looks exactly like Alphonse, so
I mean, like in the distance. Can I
Oh.
like hit it at something?
oh, I mean there's a chandelier at the ceiling.
Cool. I like do an uppercut with my maul and hit it into the chandelier.
All right.
Wait. Can I add a little bit of flavoring on that?
Yeah,
Is
you
it wearing a
can.
cloak of the bat?
You can.
No, so as Ragathor is sizing him up and getting ready for the swing, you see the vines, like the dead vines and bones that are grabbing onto it from ensnaring strike, just sort of like grow a little bit more and like almost form like a T for the head. You know, just like holding it in place, so like the head is a golf ball on that T of like vines.
No, I'm afraid of numbers.
I'm afraid of them.
All right. So
Alright.
it's-
I hit the head like a golf ball into the chandelier.
okay, and Perry also adds his flavoring, and you just kind of see the body explode, like as it hits the chandelier, extremely fast. And then just Black Floyd kind of falls from the chandelier. And you guys are now out of combat and pretty much destroyed that encounter.
Just immediately out of combat with all like the dead bodies and everything. Irel is gonna sort of move him to a spot where there won't be any catching of anything, like on the stone. He just wants to burn the bodies before leaving.
I want to
Okay.
watch him burn.
So he's just gonna do that. prior to pressing on.
Beforehand, I want to check their cloaks if they're wearing one.
You can, though they are drenched in black blood.
Okay. Are they magical in any sense?
No.
Okay. Never mind.
Can I like hold one of the donuts over the fire to like heat it up?
I mean, yeah, you can if you really want to.
Just it's like microwaving a little bit in case it's a little stale.
All right, so do you want to eat the donut like that you just heated up? Do you?
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
All right, I'm gonna have to ask you to roll a con save because you're using a fire that was used to burn corpses.
Okay.
Yeah, you pass. You're fine. I'm just assuming Irel might just give you a look or something. That you...
Irel is so... Irel's been around batshit insanity for months now. This isn't phasing him.
Alright.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
Same with Pari.
Alright, so
Pari's
as...
just gonna sit down. Pari's just gonna sit down and say, "Hey, Irel, wanna take a breather?"
Yeah, I think that'd be a good call. And I sort of look to my spirit and just give it like a quick little like sigil, and sort of flickers away for the short rest. So yeah.
Yeah, just straight vibing.
Just chilling, just taking breath. It's like, okay. Alright, time to figure out how to get to the top.
So, you guys kind of notice that after you kill the Alphonse vampiric clones, that the coffin kind of, the inside of it kind of disappears, and you kind of see a red light.
Red light.
Red light like right here where I'm pinging.
Don't go into
Yes.
the light.
Yeah, there's like a red light.
I'm gonna move my sprite over to it and look into its eyes, or look through the sprite's eyes.
It's a very warm light, or it's like you feel heat emanating from it.
Yeah, does sprite touch it?
You can.
Actually, no. I'll touch it with mage hand just in case.
It feels warm, or you can tell it feels warm, but it's not burning you.
Okay, I'll open it and look into the light.
Okay. You notice that it appears to lead to somewhere that looks to has a lot of like flames. They don't appear to be flames that will burn you, though it is kind of like a fiery landscape through the coffin.
Guys, there's a fiery landscape through the coffin. Does that mean anything?
It probably means a lot.
I'm gonna go in.
Well, can you do it in about half an hour?
Oh, sure. I can.
Yeah,
Short
this is
rested.
vibing.
Yeah, I definitely need a short rest. Although I actually didn't get hit that time, just because I nuked Green from orbit when he came close to me.
Alrighty. Yeah. I get my wild shape, or my.
I'm going
Can
to
you replace
channel
my wild-
divinity, harness divine power, and restore some spell slots.
Okay.
It does.
I have not been hit yet, miraculously.
Yet.
First hit dice
Same.
that I've spent this campaign.
Campaign?
I'm also very surprised I haven't been hit yet, but like, cool.
Yet.
Okay,
I've been
Yeah.
backlining.
I
So
got
that
my
makes
spells
sense.
back. Do I have to have the cost for find familiar for? Oh, you do.
To recast it, yes.
You need
But
25
But it's
gold.
10 gold.
I don't,
10,
10 gold.
10. It's
I
10.
don't have the stuff.
Yeah. You can bump some gold off of us once we reach
No, I literally just
A
like,
functioning society.
yeah. Do those exist? I feel like those don't exist.
I don't think they do, but yeah.
I don't have so many weapons. Just looking at my inventory, I have 2 knives. I have 2 knives, a mace, and a quarterstaff.
All right. So let me know when you guys
Sounds
are.
about right.
Knives just start falling out of my pockets.
Let me
watch
know
out.
when you guys are ready to move on.
Yeah,
We're moving.
All
I
right.
did all my rest stuff already.
So
We do be short rested.
Alphonse, you can tell from your peak above that it is highly, highly likely that this red light does relate to the floor above you.
Okay. We are going up if we go in here, so whoop, gonna go in.
Alright, sounds good then. Gonna like do a couple stretches and
I'm going
get ready.
to pop my spirit and sort of just jump in, like how you would jump over a table, just jump, like put my hands on the coffin and jump in that way.
All right. So I'm gonna stop this music for a second, and
Yep.
I'm going to get some uneasy music that actually is loud.
All right.
Please
I
give
love-
me uneasy
I love-
music that is actually.
I love uneasy music.
Uneasy music. Just use the control soundtrack. Works like a charm.
I might also use this if it's like lets me use the 3-hour limit.
I just used the Game of Thrones.
3 hours of scary, ominous, and creepy horror music.
It's not gonna last this long, but
Sounds
this
lovely.
is just contingency plan. So
Do I have the
I'm gonna
bot
put
muted?
on my.
Oh, I do have the bot muted. That's fine. Okay.
I'm gonna put in my in-depth description, tone-changing glasses on. So as you guys go through the coffin, to eye roll, something feels oddly familiar about this floor.
Okay.
So do you remember I guess I'm just trying to think of how to describe this in the best possible way. So, you in particular, what everyone else sees is kind of a barren wasteland filled with flames
Mm-hmm.
of varying intensities. But to you, this kind of landscape is familiar as it resembles Coxter Cardifal.
Mm-hmm.
And what you see next is you kind of see this elderly man
Mm-hmm.
kind of run up to you
Yep.
and burst into flames.
Does it do anything, or do they just burst into flames?
They just burst into flames, and it doesn't seem as if they can see you.
Okay. Ryral's sort of taking it all in. Just sort of taking deep breaths, fixes his hat. Keeps moving forward because he knows it's not dead wood, but it's very reminiscent of it to him. He's a little shaken up over that.
So, are you guys going to try to move around, feel your way through?
Well, just because of the observant feat, I do have the 23 passive perception.
Mhm. You
So from that, would I be able to tell,
do. I'm
like
prepping the next
like
floor.
would I be able to tell where the illusion starts and stops, how real it is, that sort of thing?
So, yeah, you would be able to tell, even though it still would make you uneasy. You can kind of feel it coming from the center of the room. And I only kind of it's only kind of dark, so that it kind of like the room kind of, as you move forward, it kind of just lights up as you're kind of going through these flames, which aren't real. But I'd say everyone aside from Iroll, I would say just kind of, I would say make a Constitution saving throw.
Everyone aside from Iroll.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, which skill?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitutions.
Wait. Let me turn on the aura.
Everyone near Perry, please take into account the aura.
Wait, am I next to him? Oh, wait,
You just got place
haven't-
yourself, yeah.
You
Wow,
gotta place
how
yourself.
convenient. I'm right
Oh,
next to Kari.
I did it with advantage, but both are the same, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't. So
Wait, what's your bonus? It's 5 or 4?
5. I maxed out charisma first.
Okay,
My
so-
strength is still +4.
16.
all right. So did everyone roll, or are we still missing Malcolm's roll?
Oh fuck! What are we rolling for?
Con save.
Con
Plus,
save.
it's gonna be +5 if you're near Perry.
Saving throw.
Okay.
+5.
So
Yeah, I accidentally.
Everyone
did that with
who
advantage, but 18 was
rolled-
the first one.
everyone who rolled above a 20, you don't
Which I
feel. It feels warm, but you don't really feel anything. Anyone who rolled below a 20, you're going to take. The flames feel kind of strong.
That is
You take.
only Park.
Yeah, that's only Park. So Park, you take half of this, so you take 1 fire damage.
That would have been a bigger deal. I felt worse. I went to a sauna one time.
Interesting.
So you kind of go forward a bit more, and I guess put on, I guess, your imagination hats. You go towards the center of the room, and I'm just going to place it. I'm just finding a fitting image to put here. Okay. Okay. I just had to find a fitting image. So at the center of the room, I stretched the image by accident. At the center of the room, you see this spear, which looks to be very strong flame.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of feel the heat coming from it as if it's alive.
Okay. I would like to make. I would like to. You say it feels as if it's alive. I would like
Yes.
to make whatever check that may be to determine if it's magic or if it's living.
I would say you can make your choice between Arcana and Nature. Between
Okay.
those two, so because on one hand, is it magical or is it like an actual living thing?
Mm-hmm.
So either or.
Sounds good. 11.
So, what you can tell is you're not 100% sure, but you feels like it's kind of a mixture of both. It's as if there is a soul within this flame, or this orb of flame,
Okay.
but it's kind of strange in that you can kind of hear a heartbeat, but it's not really reacting to your presence.
Okay. I'm gonna look over to Pari and I'm just gonna say, stand near me if you don't mind. And I'm
Yeah.
going
I
to
got this.
walk up
I'm gonna
to.
I'm gonna stay 10 feet behind him.
I'm gonna walk up to the flame.
Mm-hmm.
And very fittingly, reach to the blaze. That's like that one. Because no, that's just the cantrip feature. For that for fire ganassi, I'm gonna reach to the fire.
Uh-huh.
And I want to basically, I want to touch it to see what I can glean from it that way. Yeah, that's basically what I would like to do, because I don't think, like conjuring animals or summoning fae would particularly do anything right now. So I'm just gonna reach out and touch it and try to determine just what the source of fire is.
So as soon as you reach in,
Mhm.
I would say you do have +5 because Perry is near you. I would say just
Yep.
make a wisdom save for me if you don't mind.
All right. 15, 20.
All right.
20.
You do pass. Yeah, you definitely pass. So as you reach in, you kind of hear this voice,
Mhm.
and it just kind of says to you, "Why isn't the world burning?"
That's it? It just in my head?
It's only to you, and you
Okay.
just kind of hear a scream.
I sort of shake off the scream, and if I respond back to it, I say, well, friend, like in my head, I say, well, friend, flames give life. And that's why, and I'm gonna try something fucking wild.
All right. What are
I
you gonna
want
try?
to, as I'm reaching to this flame, much like with the living lightning bolt, I want to touch it. I want to take my I want to take I want to use a like flame blade,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
And I want to flavor it as if I'm using my flame blade, like in my offhand, to absorb the source of fire into it. And basically capture this being within my flame blade.
Ooh. That sounds really cool, but I have to figure out what I need to make you roll for that.
Right.
Oh, this is fuck. I got lost in like that cool description for a second. Okay.
My
I
flame blade's popped. Like I have it, and it's like this, basically like a
I would say
very crude thing.
I would say roll as if you're making an attack with the flame blade.
Okay,
I think that's the best way to do this.
I can do that. Ready. Under my bonus action, so 25.
So what you kind of see is the flame blade itself. It kind of absorbs the flame. And oddly enough, what happens is very surprising to you. You
Mhm.
know how before the blade kind of gave you this feeling of unease because of its connection to the Chaos Rider?
Yes.
Suddenly, you kind of feel that tension release.
Like from like the anime sword he gave me.
Yes.
Like I'm using my flame blade, like I lit a like I muttered the primordial and lit like lit a leaf of sumac like flame blade. Like
No, I
that's what I was
know.
using it with. Yeah.
No, I know. It's so like I'm trying to think of how to describe it. So what you notice
So
is
yeah.
it's kind of like it senses this kind of malintent from that blade.
Mhm.
and as you kind of try to absorb it,
Yeah.
it kind of senses your good intent, and it almost kind of just does you this favor.
And it breaks like the. Okay, I see what you're saying. So, whatever magic the Chaos Rider imbued onto the anime sword is gone.
He can no longer use it to track you or to tell if you've killed something.
Okay. And at that feeling, Iroh, like, how tense he's been and just given the situation, he looks. Hari would know this. The most relaxed he's probably seen him in weeks. At that break of tension. Okay.
And
Yeah, I was gonna ask, does anything else happen after?
so, what you kind of notice as you kind of absorb the flame, the soul is kind of set free, and it takes human form for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess everyone close can see this.
Yeah.
You hear, or you kind of see from its lips, it's kind of a middle-aged human man whose hair appears to be on fire. You hear him mouth the words, "Thank you," and then he departs into the next world.
Okay.
And after that happens, suddenly the room around you,
Yeah.
all the flames just disappear,
Yeah.
and it appears to just be a normal room with a bunch of research supplies within it.
Nice. And did anything happen? Like, I assume I didn't gain much from that other than just like the break on the. I got the break of the Chaos Rider.
Yeah, so as a result, basically it kind of sensed that you were, trying to absorb it. You were able to, as a result of what you did, you freed the soul within the flame orb that was contributing to the illusion.
Mm-hmm.
So the main thing you do gain is, one, the room is now kind of back to normal, and the connection to the Chaos Rider on the sword is broken. So that's what you gain from that.
Okay. So I'm just gonna sort of drop the flame blade, sort of just like have this big sigh of relief, and just say, everyone is like, I don't think the Chaos Rider is gonna be bothering us anytime soon.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I sort of felt a weight off my shoulders. Funnily enough, it was coming from my hilt, coming from my waist with the sword. He points to it. So I think that's all set. I'm gonna pick up the orb. If it's still there. If the orb's not there, no matter.
It was so the orb itself was made of flames, and it disappeared after you did that.
Gotcha.
It was kind of like the center was the soul.
Mm-hmm.
And like the soul,
okay.
The soul itself moved on as it was kind of covered in flames, and that's what was causing the illusion of Coxter Carnival.
Gotcha. So, yeah, whatever illusory magic is dispelled. Yeah, I was just gonna go over to the research tables just to grab what he can to help figure out what exactly they'll be facing.
I will say there is something particularly odd about this room. So, you do notice there is a reason that the equipment in this room is oversized. You notice everything is about twice as large as it normally should be.
Huh. Giants, perhaps?
That is big.
So, do you guys want to look through the documents in this room?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I'd say make a collective, or I guess anyone with above, I'd say 17 passive investigation, you don't have to make this roll, but if you don't have that high passive investigation, roll an investigation check for me.
I've got that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go, Reg.
So
Let's go, Park.
Thanks, Observant.
So-
Very cool.
I'm gonna say only Iroll and Ragathor would notice this. So
Mhm.
you notice how the previous floor there was kind of those entries
Mhm.
like of that person. So
Yeah.
there's kind of more of those, except they're in bulk. And you
Mhm.
find one that kind of just has that, like, it has that feeling from it. That it might have been connected to the person who was in this very floor. And there's also another one which might. There's, like, basically a few of interest, and you can look at them in, like, varying order.
Okay.
All right.
Basically,
Uh,
one says the flames. One is titled the Flame Spirit. One is titled
Yeah.
Subject 86, and the other is titled Subject 92.
And for what it's worth, for some reason, thank God, I think giants are cool. Iroh can speak giant if it's relevant.
Well, you're in luck because these actually are all written in giant.
Wow.
That is very convenient.
So Iroh can read it. So I'm going to yeah, pop that. Yep.
All right.
So forgot.
So
so-
you want to read Flame Spear 86 or 92 first?
86.
Okay, 86. Subject 86 was abnormal, physically weak, but great strength in terms of their soul, a potential source of energy, and use as an elemental instead of a soldier. Report findings back to JT.
And I read that out loud. So I guess we're looking for a JT.
Huh.
And I'll move on to the next one.
Subject 92?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Subject 92. Greater success. However, the soul was extinguished as fast as it was brought into a burst of flame. The affinity of the spirit is necessary to know in order to draw out its power and have that be a soldier of element as opposed to a physical stature. This one is of wind, not of flame. And I caused the soul to fizzle out. I must not make the same mistake.
I read that out loud again, and just communicate. We are likely facing a wind spirit next, if I were to make a guess.
Interesting.
Hmm.
So,
Makes sense.
the last one says Flame Spear. This one says, I move on from this cramped floor. I am unharmed as a result of this soul being pure, but in order for a soul to be used as a power source, it must have malice. I move on, and for now I go back to experiments of the physical kind, though JT would need to know of these findings. And then you also notice that all of these reports have a very familiar symbol.
Ooh, what's the symbol?
Let me see if I can upload this to text to voice. I need to find the specific name in my notes, but let's see.
Is it one of the orbs?
No, it's not one of the orbs. Let me just. We'll see. I will post it in a second. While let me just get it out here. I need to pull out my notes. 1 second. So you remember the symbol of the it's basically a circle where you have a triangle in the center.
Yep.
And a name kind of comes out to you as soon as you see the symbol. This is the symbol of the Lost Anarchists.
Oh.
That organization.
Oh, not these guys again.
So Iroh and Pari for
Alright.
sure know them. Know
Yep.
that one. But do the rest of the gang know?
The Lost Anarchists?
Yeah.
The new people would not know.
Yeah. No, can't say I'm familiar.
Well, long story short, long story short, cult that really wants the being Grotz to notice them.
Grazie.
No, that's the
No, that's the cult.
that's the
series
cult.
right now.
No. That's the Gratz cult. The Lost Anarchists.
I
is a-
remember the Lost Anarchists.
It's
now.
a different.
Yeah.
Sorry,
They-
it's
They were the people behind like basically everything.
The doppelgangers. Back in
Yes, the doppelganger people.
no. It's been a
West-
while, so
in
I'm
West Den or whatever it was.
remember Darren Morn. That's
Yes.
That is what this is like, all the way back to. You kind of just. I should mention that the subject 12 note didn't have this. This is the first time you guys are seeing the symbol on any reports.
Mm-hmm.
Because the kind of like it's at the bottom right corner of the page, which was absent from anything you've seen so far.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we get their information based off that, and so we know that they are causing this and taking advantage of the cult, basically, from this, right?
Yeah, you would be able to surmise that.
Okay. And I'd communicate that to the gang. And yeah. That is I communicate that and say well, if there's not anything else we need on this floor, we shove along.
I guess so.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, I
Onwards
think.
and upwards.
All right. Yeah, this is probably going to get split into 2 sessions, by the way, because I prepared a lot and I wasn't
Makes
sure
sense.
how much we were going to
Yeah.
get through. So
This would be a nice natural endpoint unless there's another one within the next 30 minutes.
yeah, we're basically like about to get to the end point at this point.
Okay.
So we're probably segueing into the next part of it and then calling it a session. But after you see all that stuff and you take note of it and the Lost Anarchists connection, you go onto the next floor. You see that the stairs slightly bigger than normal, but otherwise pretty normal.
Okay.
And let me just turn on Fog of War. What you see is you go to the next floor. I'm just going to move you guys to the next space. And you guys can plop yourselves inside that space right there.
All right.
So what do you hear
This place
next?
looks fairly windy from the 8 blocks we can see.
So what
Just
you can,
incredibly so.
so what you guys kind of hear is this very loud, very filled with malice sound of wind.
It is the wind place.
And
So I'm just going to look at Ariel and say, yeah.
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 and
Ah.
you guys hear no one is going to be spared. And that is where we're going to pick up next time.
All right.
Nice.
We're ready to fucking Nova this guy, right?
Yeah.
I have a
I'm
fun
gonna ignore
thing.
resist. I'm gonna ignore resist blight again.
I hope you guys are liking the tower so far.
Been good.
It's pretty fun, actually. I like how each floor is like fairly unique and
Yeah.
how we can get by it.
Yeah, no, there's like basically you guys were able to the second floor was fairly static, but you guys in terms of like the entrance and the second floor, you guys basically played it perfectly and were able to avoid encounters. Because what Mason did was really smart. Because I was thinking if someone was going to actually try to attack it, then that would have triggered an encounter. But he did the smart thing.
I don't think anyone was going to attack the weird flaming pillar.
Hey, you never know.
I'm addicted to try to absorb elemental shit to gain a 3rd level spell for a one-time use.
I mean, hey,
I'm
you
addicted to
also
it.
you don't have the scary black armor man keeping track of you anymore.
It's true.
But yeah, I hope you guys are ready for wind.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait.
Alright, yeah. Hopefully we can try to get like another session in like a couple weeks or so, but yeah. I'm hoping have like at least like every like 2-3 weeks, hopefully.
Yeah.
Cuz
Once I'm back, probably.
yeah. Once you're back, obviously we're not going to have another session before then for obvious reasons because
Yeah,
you know, just had
it
this one.
depends because there is a not zero chance I have COVID right now, and I just don't know.
Woo!
Oh.
And if I do, then I'm not going to be back for another 2 weeks. So
Jesus.
anytime
Oh.
within there will work.
Okay. Yeah,
But
we can.
yeah, it depends on what my RT-PCR says on Saturday.
All right, we'll
Alright.
figure it out regardless. But yeah, I'm
Good luck, dude. Hope you feel better.
no, I hope you
Yeah.
feel better too. But yeah, I hope you guys
Oh,
kind of.
like I'm currently fully like asymptomatic besides a slight sore throat. It's just that my dad has COVID and is in the
Oh,
same
yeah.
house. And
Sure.
even though he's been isolating in his room, like shit like that has a tendency to spread.
Yeah.
So
Vinay, I have something very funny because one of
Mhm.
Cam's friends from high school, just over the break, everyone else in his house got COVID, so he basically locked himself in his game room, and basically did not leave, and was able to read 500 chapters of One Piece of the time he isolated himself, subsisting on goldfish. So,
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
so you can do it. I believe in you.
I believe in you, Vinay.
Oh no, I've been locked in this room for the last almost a week now. Yeah, and I'm gonna stay locked in this room until I don't know, like I get my RD-PCR, and it hopefully says negative. So we'll see.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hopefully. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it because I'm trying to make an effort to like make every floor unique in its own way. I wasn't trying to like railroad you guys like at the start, but I did have I felt like people were gonna try to fly up the tower, so I did have something set in place for that.
I think that was a pretty good way about getting over flying, making it seem like it goes on infinitely, but it actually doesn't.
Yeah, it's.
Magic, woo!
I mean, that's that's like the smartest way to do it because, it's like the
Because we all
never-ending
have like
illusion.
stupid flight.
Yeah, no, that I thought that through, and it seemed like in a way that wasn't just like, oh, you can't fly up it. It's like there's a reason for it. But yeah, I hope you guys like seeing experiments, because Yeah. A lot of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I blame no one but myself. For one, the name of the Tilted Towers of Torture. And two, for making a chimeric freak show cult in Yasai for inspiration.
Mason, you may have inspired. Mason, I originally was slightly lost, and then I was like, I'm going to steal a bit and put my own spin on it.
As you should.
I think it's cool, because, like, I think it's cool, like, you have the numbers, because those kind of give some details, like, oh, this is a sequence of science. It's a very screwed up sequence, but it is one nonetheless, so.
For sure, Ski.
Alright. I'm gonna hop off for now. Glad you guys had fun.
Yeah, same. Night,
Peace.
y'all.
Peace, gamers.
Night, fellas.
Something makes Tyler feel unique. I will end the stream now.